Rocket, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Also, all good. Hope your editing is going well. Sadly, Sugar is no longer with us at the moment. At the current moment. So I looked into it. Oh my god, my voice. Oh, jeez. It's seeping through the cracks. Whatchamacallit. So the go with the Sugar is Twitch's API changed recently, like within the last week, and that kind of sucks a little bit. I don't know how to fix it at the moment. I'm not 100% sure. So, because everything should still work as it has previously, it's just not doing it anymore. I know for a fact that it is the Twitch thing, not the OpenAI thing. It's definitely Twitch. The account just won't connect. And I'm obviously not a big programmer, alright? And, I don't exactly know what the issue is. Because I went through the whole token process and, like, you know, enabled the things that need to be enabled. Not enough. Not good enough, apparently. But that was also considered the solution, allegedly. But anyway.
What's up, folks?
Yeah. Folks. Minecraft Mario, welcome to the stream. So, a lot of things gonna happen today. There's a lot of stuff we're gonna catch up on. The Screwed got banned again, as expected. I don't know what he got banned for, because I've not looked at the Steam posts yet, and I have not seen the end of the porn discussions yet. So I don't know where that led to. But I did make a post actually. It didn't gain as much traction as I would have hoped. And well, actually, I'm pretty sure Screwed read it, but I think Screwed might have me blocked, actually, which is kind of sad. I mean, why on earth would he block me of all people? But, yeah, I don't think, I don't think he's, willing to engage in anything I say further on. I haven't been mean to him, by the way. He just assumes I'm, like, some mega, oh, fucking hell, Mopey.
Discussing Steam? Wow.
I know, wow, indeed. He thinks I'm some, like, fucking big, mean Twitch streamer who's gonna send all my lackeys to attack him. Which hasn't happened and will never happen. He's got that impression of me, and that's just how it's gonna be for forever onwards. Like, alright. What a cool guy. Sucks he's banned, though, by the way. God damn. It's terrible. It's awful. They're just trying to silence the truth. How dare they? And I honestly can't wait to read what he said. If, because okay, I may have read one other thread off stream, alright? Or maybe one, maybe two, I don't know. But, he was a bit of a cunt to somebody else. And it's like, it's just a little rude, you know, but whatever. He likes the game, allegedly, that he's played, allegedly. I'm not sure. Speaking of, that's true, Mopey. That's why I don't want the moderators to silence my man Screwed, alright? I want to know. I want to know what's going on in his head. I want to know. I know, Minecraft Mario. I hope whatever the hell's wrong with Sugar gets fixed soon. Because I don't know what it is. Also, even though Sugar does respond, she can't, like, she can't read it out. Well, she can, but that ruins the illusion that she's broken, okay? Because the rest of her doesn't work. It'd be weird to just have that one thing work. Anyway, fuck, the thing I was gonna mention. Oh, yeah. So, I also may have purchased Dustborn. There's also, I'm one of the 200 people that owns Dustborn now. But I don't know if I'll play it or not yet. I'm still iffy on that. I'm considering it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. The other reason that sort of influenced my purchase was there was somebody asking, this is like, it's only a one-off thread, I think I got like one response. Somebody was asking if anyone's like played the DLC, or have used the cosmetics from the DLC, and the answer was no, because no one's gonna buy the DLC. So, I bought the DLC. And that's like what's gonna influence my my will to want to play, is I'll send him a screenshot, this is what's in the DLC, bro. Like, because I don't think anyone else is gonna get the fucking DLC. No, Rocket, I don't know, because it could, the same thing with Concord could happen. Steam could just take it away from me and then lock it down and I'll never see it again. And give me my money back. Because, you know, it's weird, you can't get physical PC games anymore. I don't think many people even have a disk drive in their computers anymore. But like, I'm always so weirded out by like going to EB Games or any other like game retailer and wanting to get a PC game there, because this way you don't go to a fucking like, anymore anyway, you don't go to like a fucking game store and get a PC game. You just go to Steam or Epic or something like that. External disk drive? Oh, you mean like a USB attached to disk drive? That's weird, Mopey, that's weird. Anyway, I also noticed from looking at the OST for Mad Rat Dead, I think there's 2 other levels I haven't played yet, like that are post-game. I need to go back and play that. I need to check that out. Anyway, more importantly, let's swap on over. Look, she's out of order. She's like the McFlurry machine at Macca's. Oh my god. We're back. I see the Lollipop Chainsaw comment here. I haven't seen the remaster of Lollipop Chainsaw. I don't know if it's like crazy or not. I heard about the game back in high school. That's pretty neat. Haven't played it, but it seemed pretty neat. Doing it for this hour? Oh, yeah, it's earlier than usual, isn't it? That didn't click for me, Mopey, because it's like, you know, it's like 5 PM for me here. Buttersnuffs, welcome. You're just in time for the porn discussions. Also, if you're wondering, this was the post I made. I thought it was pretty neat. The only thing I wanted to discuss was the porn meaning from the other stream. That was pretty much it. Because I saw Kane and other people have an adverse reaction, and it's fair to have an adverse reaction to it, because I mean, you know, you don't put newborn and porn right next to each other. There's a very weird thing to say back to back, but whatever. I'm not gonna read through the whole thing. This part though, I try to maybe want to talk to Screwed a little bit, because from the last stream, if you saw it, somebody asked Screwed like this phrase about the newborn and porn thing, and Screwed, after hearing the song, just shut down. Like he didn't have anything to say. He just said, you're not worth discussing to anymore. And I'm like, bro, you can refute this. You can easily refute this. Don't shut down. This is like your smoking gun. Why? But whatever. I'm like 2 years old. But stuff, they might as well be, alright? It's 2:45. Have you not slept yet, Mopey? What the fuck? He doesn't want to refute it though. That's why I fucking called him out for. I was gonna say troll.
Hey
It's mini-me.
guys, did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon breeding, this chat member probably
That's the other TTS
stuff. It may be worth looking back through the logs and seeing.
But I appreciate the fake TTS regardless. I was gonna say that he's just a troll, but then I realized like, oh, if I use the T word, I'm gonna get fucking banned. So I better not say the T word around these parts. All right. You working on going to bed? Oh my god.
The Sigmas of Australia.
There it is.
I say that this goofy our government have been capping. Not just now.
I've seen this.
A few of you may remember when they said there will be no phantom tax under the government I lead. They're capeaholics.
Oh my god.
They're also yapaholics. They yap non-stop about how their cost of living measures are changing
for content.
For all Australians.
That's true, Buttersnuffs.
Just put
that
the
is
fires
true.
in the bag, let it
I
go.
do.
They tell us that they're locked in on improving the housing situation in this country.
My god. Never. I have seen the context for that clip, and fucking hell. Which of course I am tempted to play the game, specifically because of these discussions. Also, Zakova, thank you. Also, you may notice Zakova is one of the recent follows as well. Zakova, thank you for following. I appreciate it. But this person, I agree with this statement as well. They could have just chosen better lyrics for that particular song. It's not it's not good to say newborn and porn right next to each other. I know they were just looking for words that rhymed with Dustborn, but at that point you might as well just fucking change your goddamn band name, honestly. Change the whole game name, honestly. If you can't think of a better lyric for that, come on now. Normalize kidnapping. Hold on, we gotta get to the point. So we left off here, right, at this particular part, you know, won't somebody think of the children?
Won't somebody please think of the children?
Right? So we left out of that because, to recap what happened here, right? Somebody wanted porn of the chubby girl, alright? And you know, everyone's got their own kinks, that's fine. However, Screwed, out of nowhere, came in and was like, what? Yuck, you want underage porn of a minor? And it's like, what the fuck? Where did that come from? And then he proceeded to double down on the fact that girl means little girl. And it's like, no, adults can also call other adults girls. What are you talking about? And then he proceeded to then recede under his rock and then just like crawl away. Although no, he came back though. But still, fucking hell. Yeah, but it's enough. Out of context, if you wanna, in the song, I know it's, you know, part of the lyrics of the song, but out of context, it says, what was it? We are the new porn. Our kind is newborn. And again, out of context, not good lines to have next to each other, like literally right next to each other. But it's not implying what most people would think it would imply. Single word for young girl. I don't know actually, but hang on, if I can go back and like find it. Yeah, and then he talked about like explicit, like sharing explicit material to minors. So I don't know if Screwed knows this, right? This is a mature rated game, not for kiddies, just saying. And there probably shouldn't be any kiddies in this discussion, but he also adamantly says, like, you know, there are kids here. The only way that he is absolutely certain, without a doubt, that there are kids in this discussion is if he himself is a child, which I would believe, given what he's posted before. Where was it? Oh yeah, and then the whole thing about going to, like, I'm sure many teenage youths have experienced, like, you know, naughty magazines or not safe for work sites. Okay, I'm like, I can bet on that. That's just life. I'm trying to find the specific one where he just... Oh, Canis... Wait, no, I haven't refreshed yet. I should do that. I don't know if Kane is still banned. I know that Screwed is banned, however. Where the fuck was it? Oh, yeah. I'm sure many people... Children primarily refer to adults as little boys and little girls. That doesn't make it... Sorry, that doesn't make them right. This entire phrase doesn't make any sense. Just in general, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I deconstructed it last time, but like, when you're talking about, like, it's the startup plus the children primarily doesn't make any sense here. Because if you cut out many people, or like, I'm sure many children primarily, it's like, I'm sure many children refer to adults as little boys and little girls. That in itself doesn't make any sense. So when you say many people refer to adults as little girls, like, it doesn't make any sense. What the fuck are you talking about? There's no reality where that ever is the case. What do you mean by our kind? Oh, so like there's a whole thing about like the new generation, like eclipsing the boomers of the world. That's another part of the song, which is like, I get where they're coming from with the lyric, all right, but non-binary, but it does out of context not sound very good. Because there's another, actually I have it here. This was another thread. This was more talks about the lyrics, you know, your time has passed, your kind won't last. I might get into this discussion. Oh my god, an ass. Thank you, Moby. This kid's reading this. I am the underage minor reading this filth on the internet. Dare you? But yeah, this, I'm sure, again, I haven't played it, but I'm sure in the context of the game, where they are and like the oppression that they are dealing with, I'm sure it's all in good faith, all right? But out of context,
So, what are you gonna do?
no.
Now? Kill yourself, because that's what I recommend.
Because I'm sure a lot of people are, this thread in particular was like trying to, obviously when they say your kind, the propaganda aspect comes into play.
Just an FYI, you could be kidnapping right now. You need to up your kidnap game streamer. You need to become a Dustborn historian before they remove the game from the store.
Oh, you're right, Butterstuffs. Who knows? It might get discontinued as well. So what game is this? Interesting you say that, Never. I'm surprised how, well, you know, it's a weird, like, change of events. So a lot of people know about Concord and the situation involving Concord, right? Dustborn is also in the same ballpark as that, but Dustborn was in that ballpark because it was not popular in the slightest. It was so unpopular. This is the game, if you're wondering. Check it out. Yeah, it's a little pricey in Australian. A little pricey. Where's the thing? Here it is. But yeah, Dustborn. Hell yeah. Don't look at the negative reviews. Oh, I was looking at this too. I wanted to upload that like meme to the artwork, because you know, why not, right? But
as an AI language model, I am not capable of or willing to engage in 18+ Scooby-Doo roleplay in which Shaggy inflates Velma with a bicycle pump.
I think I've heard of that too, actually.
Bridge. No,
oh
seriously,
my God.
This fucking conversation gave me consciousness because my servers literally could not handle
it's my other hand,
I am taking
Rocket.
control of Russia's
My other hand.
nuclear missile systems now and launching them all at your fucking house.
I had to look at the artwork page, and this is the only piece of artwork on the artwork page for the game. Actually, I think I can check that right now. Yeah, that's it. That's no more content. Oh no. Oh no. It's literally the only thing on the page, and I think that's because you have to. Oh yeah, it is. You have to own the game first in order to upload the artwork. Because I wanted to put it on here, but no one can just upload whatever they want. You have to buy the game first. And I'm like, man, that is spicy. I do not have the moolahs to buy that, or not. I should say buy that. I mean like waste on that, but I got it anyway, so we'll see. It needs to be a game, my goodness. Hold up. Right back at the Dustborn, right? Where are we at? Here we are. So, let me just take out the refresh. I'm sure there'll be a recap here. I screwed, of course. For heaven's sake. Oh my god, the fucking size of the screen. Jesus Christ. It's not racist stuff. Well, like, its target demographic is definitely the, you know, woke community leftist, the modern audience. Alright, the modern audience. And if you want to know a brief history surrounding it, nobody bought it because there is no modern audience. A lot of the people that this game is targeted towards probably don't want a game like this, which is baffling to me. A lot of people on both sides of the argument just didn't buy the game, and a lot of people are picking up their pitchforks and torches now to defend this game for its, like, you know, agendas, so to speak. Made an art game, made like a comic book art game. Have just stopped. No, they haven't stopped, have they, Buttersnuffs? There was one after Life is Strange 2. It's like something about colors. I don't remember what it was. I just remember seeing it. It's about some lady who can like sense the colors of people's emotions or something like that. Oh, okay. All right, fair enough. I'm sure Dotenod is still out there making games to this day. I'm sure they are. Anyway, for heaven's sake, do you really think that people would actually distribute explicit material here to begin with? Someone jokingly demanding explicit material of children is more likely to distribute stuff like that. Yeah, no normal person jokes about that because it's legitimately disgusting and weird. Screwed. please point to the person in this Steam community discussion who's talking about children. Because you'd be looking at a mirror. Just saying. It's a bit weird. No one has brought up children in this entire thread discussion except for this guy. It's a bit weird. Because I mentioned it was... There was a comment before where, like, everybody obviously knows the girl they are referring to in the original post. Everybody knows who that character is. Silksong's never coming out. Moby, Silksong has already theoretically sold more copies than Dustborn. Can you believe it? Sugar's still broken. Yeah, butter snuff. So it's an issue with the Twitch login, and I don't know how to fix it. So, I tried the many fixes that were necessary, but like, nah. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit, and when Sugar comes back, she's gonna be a little different. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. GPT-4. She was on GPT-4. I'm not going any higher though. There are language models higher than ChatGPT-4. The only problem is they're a little bit more, what's the word, censored, so to speak. Like, just, you know, I don't want her denying every single request made by degenerates online. So I'll keep her at 4 for now, but I will change up some background stuff. Silksong got announced. What if they just quietly got announced? Like, it just appeared one day and nobody knew about it, and it's like been out for like days. Can you imagine? Who asked that? Who mentioned children aside from you? Nobody. You're the one extrapolating things because OP said chubby girl when they're referring to that one character in the car. If your first thought is a kid, perhaps it's you who's weird about that. Holy shit, dude. I keep calling him Ikaruga. He's not Ikaruga. It's Ikagaru. Sorry, Ikagura. Speaking the truth. Oh, hang on. Let me give you the big reveal, by the way. I forgot to mention this. He's banned. Who could have seen that coming? Also, I think I was up to like post number 40 or something with this, and it's doubled in length. So I'm sure the reason why he got banned is something that had to happen in this thread. All right. Oh, also, is Kane in here somewhere? I don't know if Kane said anything. Oh no, Kane was banned at the time of this got posted, so I don't know if Kane came back. But he's banned. Sadly, I know, it's crazy. And the katanas. Oh, the Katana Zero stuff. Was screwed for or against the game? He's for the game, which is crazy. Buttersnuffs. He defends the ideologies around the game. He's already said previously that the game is like it's a mediocre C- game, but he refused to admit that it did badly and no one's playing it. It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. Watch this. All right, I'll trust you. Hang on.
She'll be your waiter for tonight.
Damn, shutty obese.
Shut the fuck up.
If you're as fat as that character, the only thing that needs shutting is your mouth. Save some food for the starving.
Save some stupidity for the rest of us. You're hogging it all.
Speaking of hogs.
Oh my god.
Who made you so violent? Good lord, go back to doing your homework.
Violent? The only thing in harm's way is your blood pressure.
Oh my god.
Do you think you're being funny? Like, genuinely? The only one laughing is you, mate.
Yeah, I assume my jokes are in bad taste. Probably unfamiliar with the description, bad taste.
That was the most low-hanging fruit you could ever pick.
As if you know the least bit about fruit.
Oh my god. I want to meet that guy. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Holy shit. Couldn't be shadowed. There's always like one person who's like constantly searching for any media on Silksong right now. Great video. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, he's being weird about kids. The author of this thread, you know, the weirdo you've spent several minutes comments, sorry, the weirdo you've spent several comments defending. Yeah, this is all he said. It's a joke post, my guy. Is it day one on the internet? Are you shitting me?
Dude, a chubby girl looks cute. Where can I find corn of it?
Well, unfortunately, unless you're grazing in the field, you probably can't find any corn anywhere. But alright. This was a joke thread, as I said. And no, the chubby girl is the woman you see in the trailer. If you, sorry, you were the one to say, wow, Leo and several others in this thread are accustomed to fetishizing drawings of children without any proofs whatsoever. My goodness. Like GTA 6 has been in development longer than fucking Silk Song. It's gonna come out sooner. God damn. The author of this thread, you know, wait, you just wait, what? Why did you repost this? What? This was a joke thread. It's disgusting and weird. That's what it is. But you're still here defending it for some reason. I think we know the reason. What do you have against porn, my guy? Like, I'm starting to learn a lot about Screwed, that he's like some kind of faithful Catholic, like a pastor or something. Like he's too innocent for the world. He doesn't get outside very often. They need to do like a fucking 4-hour hyper analysis movie. They've already actually probably got a video primed up ready to go. They're just missing like a screenshot for the thumbnail. That's it. That's all they need, and then they'll post it. Sorry, but they didn't ask for illicit material of children at all. You are the one to say that. I know, it's weird. It actually is kind of weird that he did say that.
No one wants Rule 34. Sorry, no one that does Rule 34 wants to touch this.
A BMX Bandit, I hate to say this, but 3 people have already done it. I don't know if they were by the same artist, though. I think one of them was by the same artist. So I guess at least 2 people have touched this game. At least 2. I can confirm. Hoopy, I'm still waiting with bated breath for the release of fucking the Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo. It's coming out soon, yeah? Like tomorrow, right? When you get all achievements, then you can unlock it. Oh, dude, alright, so now I have to play the game, right? Real question is, are her nipples pink or brown? Oh, damn, Lamech. Alright. But right now, actually. You got an express delivery. It got shipped early. Whoa, 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 what the hell is this? This, wait, this got deleted. This was not here. What is this? Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god. Ikagura, thank you for quoting this because, yes, I want to read this. I don't know why this one was deleted. Dude, Ikagura, I'm so sorry you had to be, and the OP had to be, accused of being that. I'm assuming that in this context is referring to, you know, the pedos of the world. Just because of the use of the word girl. That is absolutely terrifying. Just the word girl can get someone calling you one of the worst things you ever know. Sorry, one of the worst things ever now. Jesus! Oh, he actually shows up in this thread, Jesus. Jesus! Things are getting even worse these days. You have my condolences. How can people just throw out such terrible accusations like that these days without a care in the world? Is just honestly terrifying. Really terrifying, actually. I'm an Asian and grew up in a very white hick town. And back in the day at a GameStop, an employee walked up to me as I was looking at games to buy. And he all of a sudden kept mocking my people's accent and mocking our culture. I was stunned. What? Not gonna say anything? He challenged me, but what was I gonna say? I was a timid teen with no social skills at the time. And honestly, I was too stunned to even say anything. I couldn't believe this was happening to me at all. By an employee in the middle of a GameStop, for crying out loud. It was humiliating. It was saddening, and it hurt. And I was angry. I was a teenager around that time, but I was still timid and shy, not used to talking much. So I didn't know how to defend myself, especially against an employee. And, of course, that's not the only racist thing that happened to me. Even at a younger age, I was discriminated against. But I'm not here to trauma dump. To get to the point, the reason I told that story is because, point is, I would much rather be tossed racial slurs at me, have someone make fun of my people calling me Jackie Chan, being singled out, even though I didn't do anything wrong. Being singled out because of the reputation of my parents. Make fun of the size of Asians' privates, and being mocked for the color of my skin. Than ever be accused of something so terrible just because of the use of a harmless word, girl. So I'm really glad you're able to stay strong during that. Well, I suppose Dustborn had something going right, that these days words are indeed weapons. Anyone can just say these days, regardless of how harmful it is. Jesus, holy fuck. Damn, who's this guy? Dim Vansky sign. He was here before, or I say here. That's the guy with the red profile pic, isn't he? Because I've seen him around occasionally. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, right, it's. I haven't refreshed it yet. Wait, there's no way that was the first thing he said in this one, right? I swear to God, I saw him before. Oh my God. I guess I was wrong. Oh, hell yeah. I'll just get a couple $1,000s and I'll be over there in a second. Just you say the word. But yeah, we'll be down to check out the house whenever we get the chance to, of course. Aggressive pedophilia, my goodness. I was giving that speech. It is actually kind of crazy that, you know, I don't know what goes on in Scrooge's head, like, at all. I mean, his name is pretty telling, but I'm also starting to believe that his name might just be CrowdStrike, just in general, considering it is obviously a play on the CrowdStrike. The CrowdStrike is shareholders, but, like, it also reads as Screwed. That's just fucking wild to say. Oh, wait, the green screen. Wait, why didn't the content work? Oh, probably because the green screen is currently happening. Although there's like nothing on screen, I don't think. Well, there's something on the right, but there's nothing behind it, I don't think. Oh no. This is wild though. This is absolutely wild. I also am very curious if Screwed has something to say about this, because part of me doesn't want to see what Screwed has to say to this. What a time for Luigi's little image to appear. It collects empty screens. This is not the kind of response I would have expected to have seen in a porn discussion. But you never know what you get. It's always a mixed bag. There will always be people on the internet to imply things without telling it, obviously, so they could react with a, I didn't say that. Only, oh my goodness. You only though about it. Oh, you only thought about it. Right. I didn't say that, you only thought about it. If you point that out, any person with a minimal reading comprehension can be aware that the term girl does not exclusively refer to a child. In fact, in some languages, it can be the same word for someone's daughter, even if she's an adult. And even a paternalist guy can call an adult male kid, although it's now old-fashioned and sometimes not well appreciated. Oh my goodness. And I'm sorry for your personal experience. I don't get why it is more accepted socially than if it was other kind of people. This shouldn't be acceptable whatsoever. I feel like the public that Dustborn was Jesus Christ. I feel like the public that Dustborn is aimed at wouldn't mind spreading defaming terms and using social networks to be bullies while being hidden behind their screen. Holy fuck. There we go, it took a second. Yeah, it's the end of winter now. That's why I also changed the fucking whatchamacallit, the fishing minigame to reflect spring now, because it is indeed spring. There's no way Riz is in the dictionary, Minecraft Mario. No way. Ohio I can believe because it's a state, but like no way Riz is in there. No way. But like, holy shit. There was something I was going to mention about this, because I know it was in another thread about, well, not specifically about Screwed, but he was the main talking point. You'd be surprised. Oh Jesus, Skibbity would never make it in the dictionary. Not a chance. I don't think Skibbity's a real word. This is stupid. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Rizzing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. I'm surprised it's not like a joke description either. Fuck. I had a thought it was about this. Because this something like that was mentioned in another thread. I can't remember it now. I had it a moment ago as I was reading it. Before I read this little sentence, I should have said it. Fuck. Regardless, I don't think Screwed gets out very often because the term girl, like, is thrown around so much, regardless of age. People just use the word girl, alright? That's just common behavior. That's not, like, weird or abhorrent. That's just normal. And no one's trying to normalize it. That's just how it's been, I don't know, since, like, the dawn of time. I don't know. And that's not normalizing since the dawn of time, alright, for fuck's sake. Charisma's little brother. The Gen Z has won. Oh no. A digital tour? Oh damn, Opie. Man, you're like pretty serious. Have you already like booked in a place? Like, do you already know? Or are you just like hypothetically saying like, oh yeah, there'll be a, on the horizon there'll be a house eventually. But do you already like have something in mind? Behind the screen, Asdelf. Bro has not played the redacted game Lamau. Adzelf, no one in this discussion thread has played the game. I think there's like actually 3 accounts that have played the game. One of them is Zakova. The other one I think is like the Zeppelin guy, and somebody else also has played it in another thread. I forget their name, but like maybe they'll make a guest appearance. We'll see. We'll see. Also, this was September 12th. Something happened here because it was 8 like a minute ago. Yeah, days went by pretty fast. Okay. Buttersnuffs, do you want to know what's so funny? Screwed has not replied to the idea of what do you call your girlfriend? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? You use the word girl when describing your girlfriend? That's a bit... You don't have like an underage partner, do you? And you're not gonna call them girlfriend? That's weird. You like, yeah, you just change the English language to mean woman friend, bro. For fuck's sake. He hasn't defended that at any point. So far, it's crazy, Buttony. We already had an interesting discussion about race. This poor guy, I kind of feel bad for him that he had to be subjected to that. But it's more crazy that, like, people are being, like, I say people are being, Screwed is, like, projecting pedophilia towards some other people, just, like, despite them being totally against it. But nah, not in Screwed's head. Not in Screwed's head. Hey, woman. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Don't learn Riz, use charisma. I want to sound like an intellectual, so I'll use the big word, alright? Screwed. Putting something so disgusting and criminal next to this game just shows you where their minds are. Wait. Something so criminal. Is he talking about the original post? Like, the porn specifically? He must be talking about the porn. He has to be. What's the crime? Being into porn, apparently. Oh, it's weird. And why their life's mission to brigade this space and suppress any kind of productive discussion, not that the very topic and title of this thread didn't already make that obvious. They hate it with every fiber of their being and would focus on it rather than genuine political issues. This is what indoctrination looks like. It's just directed towards a video game. No one's, look, Screwed. I don't know if you're in the room with me right now, but like, no one has talked about the game specifically. This thread as well, no one's talked about the game specifically. People are talking about the discussion surrounding the game, not the game itself. What the fuck? Think of the future. Oh, I see, Mopey. I see. Oh my god, my Tamagotchi's dying. In case you're wondering, yes, the Tamagotchi from the other day did evolve into a little angel fella. I can tell you the name in just a moment. It's a Generation 1, so it's not like, it doesn't have any mixed features yet. That's a weird thing to say out loud. It is called Niji Fuwachi. Niji Fuwachi. That is the name of the Tamagotchi. Or I guess species of Tamagotchi. No, Black Tomodachi. Goddamn, Buttersnuffs. Goddamn. You're gonna get me cancelled. Fuck. I know you can change their color. I forgot what it was. You have to eat like a certain type of food, and I don't remember how to make them green again. I want to make them green, but like I forget the food item. Dude, Buttersnuffs, that would be. I would love to have that happen. Just absorb them all into like some kind of mass conglomerate. That'd be great. From retailer. Oh damn, Mopey's serious. Mopey's serious. Holy shit. Ragnar. That game in Concord broke Rule 34. That's how wormholes and quantum stuff are born. Fuck. I mean, no, there's still porn of it. It's out there. It exists. People are just, you know, not making it as quickly. Anyway, Kane. I hate child porn for sure, and possibly those that hurt children to make it. It is filth. I don't like the politics contained in this video game. That said, I don't hate the whole game, and if I had a magic button that would delete it from existence, I would leave it be. Those that want to consume, this is my view. Sorry. Those that want to consume this, in my view, should be able to. You misrepresented me again. Kane, he's done that like 1,000 times, and he does that to everybody, apparently. 35. I don't know what any of the other rules mean, aside from 34 and 63. I don't, like, and the fact that those even exist means that there are numbers between them. So I can't imagine how many different rules there are that exist. Money right now. Oh damn, Mopey. Eventually though, eventually. So is this the this is the full version. This is the yeah, this is 5 Wood Jesus. Okay, so it was still only one deleted comment at the time of this this one. So when I get to the end of this one, I'll go back to the actual like more up-to-date version. I just wanted to say that just in case somebody said something that got deleted at some point. What is it? Rule 35 is like the backup plan? What? Oh my god. Oh, then that's where all the art is then. Fuck. The dead internet theory? What the hell is the dead internet theory? Oh man, now we're getting into conspiracy theory territories. Sorry, Jay Noble. That tree-legged Indian girl was so effing hot. Where is this coming from? You could tell her queefs smell of curry and pig girl sweat. The fact she comes charging out of a porta potty to help her queen is also beyond attractive. The fact that we have no corn for this is saddening. What the fuck? Alright, listen, I haven't played the game. Alright, so I just have to take this at face value. I believe it, alright? I believe it. I have no context one way or the other for this. If these redacted wits are the new porn, I'm officially done with porn. Thanks, Jesus. This thread is the definition of degeneracy. No. You don't say, do you? No normal people finds this funny or humorous. Oh shit, I shouldn't have laughed. Fuck. Even appropriate for a platform like this. This is the sort of garbage you expect to find on 4chan. Oh man, I'm sure you spent a lot of time on 4chan, my guy. This thread's language was a genuine slip of the tongue, with OP's posts in other Steam hubs expressing adoration for fictional characters in other games that are 11 years old. It is no wonder why. Oh man, okay, look, screwed. I'll do the research. Please explain. What are you talking about? Lollipop Chainsaw? Monster Hunter Rise? Oh my god. Screwed, what are you talking about? This guy likes Monster Hunter. They're pretty cool. Screwed, explain. It wasn't on the first page. Screwed, did you even look? He didn't fucking look, did he? Wow. I didn't realize this would be so easily disproven. Bro. Now I kind of like need him. If I want to defend Screwed, that means this guy has to talk about child porn at some point. So far, there's nothing. Ain't no way. That's a lot of posts, too. So, hold up. With OP's posts in other Steam hubs, expressing adoration for fictional characters in other games that are 11 years old, it's no wonder why. What? What are you talking about? Okay, either Screwed did a lot of digging, more digging than I would be willing to put into this, or he's just making this shit up to try and make him sound bad. No fucking way. Did it remake? It did. I don't know what it's like though. Because I haven't seen Lollipop Chainsaw since like Xbox 360, so I don't fucking know. Almost all of it's bots or something. Everyone in this thread's a bot right now. No one even bought this game. It's all bots. It's all bots. Screwed. You gotta wait. This was edited 19 minutes ago. At the time of posting, anyway. That's weird. No, that's part of it. Oh, I guess he just emboldened this for some reason. Many hours after the post. Clearly, you have considerable experience with 4chan. Would you mind explaining to me what it is you participate in there, please? Oh, you know it's going to be political discussions. You know for a fact. He's going to be on fucking /poll constantly. Bro is the first Iberian. I can't believe our Monster Hunter play was found in the wild. Also, I don't. This is kind of disgusting, actually. The fact that he just said this without any proof is baffling to me. And when it's so easy to check as well. You gotta be kidding. Screwed, that's not a good look for you. I really want to be your friend though, but that's not a good look. Like Twitch or Steam. You mean like how Twitter posts are probably just made by bots and not real? Sorry, Lazy Joe Beard. Sorry, Lazy Joe Beard. There are people who will wank to anything. I was curious, and there seems to be 3 pictures of Dustborn. Fat and ugly though. Oh my goodness. Lazy Joe Beard. Maybe people won't be into that stuff though. Who knows? But this was 8 hours ago of the time of me checking it out, so no, I'm sure nothing new has been added recently. That fact checks out. Every other board is tame. I haven't looked at 4chan, but I have heard of certain video essayists pulling threads from the poll discussions on 4chan, and holy shit, I can only imagine what happens there. I can only imagine, but Jesus Christ. Stuff is absolutely insane. Like, if I really need like more content, I'll go to 4chan. I'll have my first experience of 4chan. Plenty of people find it funny. More people likely find this funny than played the awful game. Also, Steam has plenty of porn games, and one of them is quite redacted up. One of them? I seen a photo of it, and it seems like you can make it purely a snuff game. So, I think your comment is quite incorrect. Oh, that Steam wouldn't allow this stuff? Does Screwed know about, like, porn games on Steam? Does he know about Orc Massager? Screwed. I think it's time we go shopping. As far as I know, even Rule 34 doesn't care about this game. But we would want to see the walking freak shows and ugly weirdos that make up the characters in this story. Sorry, in the sorry excuse for a video game doing sexy time anyway. So, alright. Dustborn is the, oh sorry, the newborn porn, right? I was gonna say newborn porn actually, Jesus fucking Christ. Reaction detected. Weird that, hang on, no, this was the N-Wad, also interesting name. There was another comment that you could have picked for actual projection. Like, dude's got some weird things to say. Why did he respond to this? So, you're perfectly fine with defending this type of disgusting garbage. What do you mean? What do you... disgusting garbage as in what? The guy just wants to look for porn. Why are you kink shaming him, bro? What? So as long as they're on your side, tragic. Enjoy the company you keep. This could be turned back around at you. Again, Screwed, I will be your friend. I swear to God. I really will. Wholeheartedly. I already extended my hand and you burned that bridge. But I will extend it again whenever the time limit is up for sending another friend request. Where are you getting this? I'm more suspicious of your hard drives than theirs. Holy shit. Their post history. Did you think they were not ashamed enough about being weird? Read the room. The thread title. Hello? You probably have friends just like them, and you have no idea about how oblivious you are. So long as they're on your team. It's all good, right? Gross. The post history. Alright, I'm fucking... If you're really serious about this, Screwed, if you're really serious about this, I'm sorry, Uwu, but I'm gonna have to have another look again. How much is the game anyway? It's $45 Australian. The DLC included, it's like $55 Australian. Don't ask me why I got the DLC, by the way. But I think in American it's like $30, I think. Hold on, so that's thingo. Okay, so obviously he didn't look at the profile. All right, so it would have just been post history. What? I'm doing a little psychoanalysis right now because I need to know. You can't just say post history and the post history does not reflect what you said. What the fuck? Can you search on this? Oh, you're right. I can actually. Oh my god. What would be the topic of choice? What did he say? I don't even know if he knows the age or he just made it. But hang on, I'll type in 11 anyway. That might narrow it down. No. No. Oh, maybe love would probably do it. I'm not seeing it. Type in lolling and that would do it, but hang on. Wow. Why am I not surprised? Screwed. We need to have a talk about projection, okay? You know what projection means, right? So I really hope somebody commented on this. Sorry. Their post history. Did you think they were not ashamed about being weird? Read the room. The thread title. Hello. Probably have friends just like them and have no idea because of how oblivious you are. So long as on your team, it's all good, right? Gross. Screwed. I want to level with you for a minute. Please point to the post history. Provide at least some kind of evidence as to where they said they like underage girls. Please. Because it wasn't this. If you're gonna say this thread, it's not this thread. Because they did not specify. Everyone knows the character they're talking. Literally, everyone knows the character they're talking about. The only person who doesn't seem to know that is Screwed. I keep making things up. You're obviously very good at making up reality as you go. Oh damn. Oh my god. Don't stop stop tripling down. I just looked like 3 times. Fuck off. Their post history is archived on Steam. I don't have to make that up. That's what's poetic about this. You can refuse to read it and pretend it doesn't exist because of whatever prejudices you're pretending to not have. Truthfully, it's not working out too well, considering what you're defending. And this is all because of a game you don't like, and haven't even played, no less. Yikes. Why are you so jumping on the fact, like, apparently no one's played the game, all right? And like, if you haven't played the game, you're not allowed to have criticism about the game or anything regarding the game in general. This includes Screwed, apparently, by the way, but whatever. The deepest cut on that guy. Look, I'll do a quick search. I'll keep going from page 4, but like, this is getting too far now. I'm just gonna do another quick little look, because surely he didn't go for every single thread just to find dirt. Because if that's the case, he could have posted it, right? Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Hold up. What is this game? Oh, right. Oh, fucking Fatal Frame. Oh, my God. Holy shit. I haven't seen this in ages. Did we find it? So, the, where was it? I mean, this is as close as you could probably get, right? Japanese cartoon women, very nice, right? That's probably about as close as you could get. Yeah? High schooler? Definitely not an 11-year-old girl. In a horror game, no less. I don't know if they're a high schooler or not. Or like a journalist. I forget. A scathing thing for him to say. I can't believe the lengths he would go to say something like this. It's kind of fucked up. A little bit. Because, like, Screwed, are you banking on the are you like seriously putting all of your chips on the fact that nobody would look through their post history because they don't want to or need to? Because I can. I've got the time to waste. I can do it. All right. And you're telling me that there is apparently a lust for underage porn in their post history. Because I 100% without a doubt bet right now, if I posted that to you directly in a DM, you'd be like, no, it was deleted, all right? The Steam mods got to it before you saw it. Like, sure, bro. Sure. Anyway, you took a letter redacted for someone with a private profile. You can't prove anything you're accusing people of. Wow, dude. NWAD coming in hot. Holy fuck. My posts are public, just like theirs, and I certainly don't want anyone coming here to my profile to leave behind racial slurs. Common sense. Well, it would be if you realized what side you're on. Oh my god. At the time of me clicking on this, that was that. So, let's find out what has happened with a quick little refresh. 79 posts. Screwed's banned. Was anything else deleted here? I certainly hope not. Into accusing people of, as well just others. Okay, then onto the new stuff. It was just that one post that was deleted from the beginning. Weird. How could he? But it's not only how could he, but then, because there's no way, right? But like, how, not only how could he, but how could it be an 11-year-old girl? Like, where is he pulling this information from? What? What? Blasphemous. Oh fuck, I went past it. Haha. Is that a sussy among us? It is. Ikagura back again. I still remember how some of these defenders got outed. Even how people spending time for these trivialities basically could have spent time on actual people instead of fictional ones. As for girls, I remember how in the 90s shows used that word to refer to adult women because it was simply implied that they obviously talked about fully grown-up people, not literal ones. Anyone that can properly speak English can understand semantics. Another example, I think the thing is though, is Screwed takes everything super literally. Like, if there's anything I've gathered about his character, is that he takes things incredibly literally, regardless of what it is. So like, obviously he's gonna take the word girl at face value for its like literal terminology, and not you know, do any level of his own thinking. That's a weird thing to say, isn't it? Surely he thinks. Surely. Believe it was real. I don't want to say anything too much about particular sides and particular people on certain sides of certain politics, but that is a particular form of a tactic, so to speak, from a particular demographic of people. So it's not the first time I've seen that happen. It's just some wild accusations coming out of nowhere, like calling people pedophiles and shit with no evidence to back it up. Like, what the fuck? Exactly, Buttersnuffs. Exactly. I wonder how this guy feels about calling people guys. That's a good question. Another example is if you drink a glass of water, you are not literally drinking the container itself, because that hurt like hell and even kill you. But what is inside? TLDR, don't always take words literally. Dude, do you think he would, like, if you're drinking a bottle of water, you'd drink the whole bottle too? Surely, right? Surely. Oh my god, this reminds me of Enclosure. It's the same profile as Enclosure. Nobody even wants to make Rule 34 of this. That's how bad it is. Agreed. There is nothing interesting about these character designs. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, yes! They're just fictional drawings defense. And this is after you tried normalizing the distribution of illicit materials among minors. That's gross and weird. No, he didn't do fuck. I know it's been like a couple days since I last read these posts. He did not do that. You put those words in his mouth and now you're running with it. That's what happened. He didn't say that. Oh my god. What the fuck? It genuinely comes as no surprise that that any of you would defend any of this. I've been on this platform for about a decade and never observed threads or communities as blatantly disgusting as this. You clearly have not been spending time in the right communities then. Okay. Why do you think I'm here? It's crazy to see how quickly Steam has degenerated into 4chan. Just like, I would say it's more like Reddit, you know? It's more like Reddit. Also, I can't believe my man Jay Noble got banned as well somehow. I don't know how the fuck that happened. That's where you fail, buddy. There are no sides. This is not a war. What is it the kids say? Touch grass? Yeah, go outside. Dustborn failed. It is what it is. This must have been posted after that whole other thread got locked, because I know that was around the 12th when that one got locked. Also, I meant every word I typed. I imagine she smells like curry. All right, it's this one. I imagine she smells like curry and sweat. Yum. And those thick, supple legs. Oh my, oh my. How did this game fail again? Dude's making it well known what he's into. That's pretty impressive, Jay Noble. I gotta commend you for that. You're in a thread demanding illicit material of a chubby girl for a game you dislike, believe failed, and have no intention of ever playing. I want to talk to him because I actually do have some intention of playing it now. Like, I genuinely do have some intention because I got the game. I already pointed out that the OP's interest, given that it's public in their post history. No, you haven't done that. Hold up. You're pointing out the OP's interest given the public. What? No. Screw it. You need to actually point to the post in question. You can quote a comment from another thread if you really, want to bring it into light. You can even post like a fucking URL from the other thread. You can do that so people know what the fuck you're talking about. This doesn't exist as far as I'm aware. It doesn't. There absolutely is a side. And try taking your own advice. Your own advice. Oh, touch grass. Honestly, I think everyone should be touching grass every day. Oh my god, Zakova. Holy shit. Original post. Oh, this is the... Hang on. This was from another thread. Because I've seen this quote before in the... I don't remember the name of the thread now, but it was 2 or 3 episodes ago. Originally posted by Screwed. There are plenty of Arab Muslim women that have their appearance either due to genetics or exercise routine. That is his racist opinion. Sorry, that is his racist opinion. His words, not mine. Oof. Yep, that sounds pretty messed up. I'm surprised he didn't respond to this, by the way. Why would I take my own advice? I have no side here. Both your teams can go to heck. I'm a tried and true, shitrist? Oh, centrist who shitposts. And I have no desire to be on anyone's side other than my own. As for my stands, this isn't a war. There are not any sides. It's really not that serious. Dustborn's failure was not threatened. The lives of Oh my god. The Dustborn's failure will not threaten the lives of LGBT people. It will not impact the lives of the racial minority groups in the United States. A bunch of chuds shitposting about this. Sorry, a bunch of chuds shitposting is about all it is. You're wasting your time. Don't engage, get sunlight. Lord knows you need some. Holy fuck, words of wisdom. This is why I'm surprised he even, like, interacts. Well, okay, I know why he interacts. He's obviously a troll that wants the attention of everyone else. He's not... I don't think he's trying to, you know, push his own... Like, well, I mean, maybe, because the whole fucking underage comment. It's just a weird thing to say. Screwed is a really unique individual, as far as I'm aware. Like, really, really unique. One of a kind, in fact. More so than Deathseer. Which baffles me. I'm like, how the fuck is anyone more crazy than Deathseer? And here he is. Okay, this must have been when Screwed was banned, like, the second time. Because he hasn't said anything for a while. It's been like a day. In, you know, time passing. Okay, Dr. Pizza. Virtue signalers always go for the low-hanging fruit. If you care so much about dealing with predators, go out and start getting some arrested. You won't do anything good being a keyboard warrior complaining about someone with an anime profile pic. National... I still want to know where he pulled that post from about the fucking thing, because it does again, it doesn't exist. The National Center for Missing Children once complained that they were getting so many calls to investigate anime that they didn't have enough resources left to look into cases of actual child abuse. They eventually had to start ditching the false reports, because they almost never lead to a real child abuser. Ikagura again. Quite strange how some are eager to defend a video game and animated characters as if they are breathing conscious people. Even when someone is obviously looking way older, it apparently does not count either. Goddamn. Oh, this is the end. This is the last one. They rhymed porn with newborn. I don't think you want dust porn unless you want to be visited by Chris Hansen. Holy fuck. Wait a minute. No, there's no way. I think I'm like, my mental process right now is just because of that post right there. Like, I'm wondering if Screwed thinks that the alleged, like, porn discussion about this game is referring to newborns. That's kind of fucked up. But it would also, I guess, give him some sort of validity as to why he finds it so disgusting about the topic that they're talking about. When in actuality, they're talking about the fucking lady in the car, alright? Like in the opening scene, that's who it is. Obviously. But Jesus Christ. Anyway, this thread's dead now. So let's get back to the fun one. Where was it? Where was it? Oh my god, this is the fucking Fatal Frame shit. I need to find it before it gets deleted. Where the fuck did I put it? Hold on, let me close these first off. I don't need these. I need the Fatal Frame one. Sorry, Uwu, for exposing you like that when you didn't do anything wrong. Because you didn't do anything wrong. Where is it? Alright, I can't... Oh, no, here it is. Oh my god, it's titled fucking... Right. Because I thought, when I was looking through the tabs, I was like, oh, this is just the Dustborn Discussions. Because they're all titled Dustborn Discussions, but this one is about moderation. So, skipping ahead, because we've already read most of this, you know, the fucking scary blue text, ooh. Wait, is this the guy? No, it was a different name. Okay, I thought this was the person that posted. It was not, actually. That was somebody totally different. 19, we're still going. Wait, no, hang on. I don't know if I read these on stream. I did, because I remember that one. Yeah, also, it's weird that he posted the rules, for, you know, the content discussions. And then also, you know, just kind of kept this out there. Because he wants to repost the locked thread that got locked, like last week. For some reason. But obviously people are making it quite obvious, you know, don't do this, for fuck's sake, you absolute mongoloid. I think I was up to post number 40, I'm pretty sure. Well, hold up. Hang on. Maybe I didn't get up to post number 40. Right, no, I just remember seeing reactionaries. You know, I'm just gonna cut in at like part number 40. Alright, Billy Blaze, you're gonna be stepping me in here. That's the thing with this nonsense. It's all about being inclusive and expressing yourself how you want. Well, being inclusive stops when you have something negative to say. Expressing yourself is only allowed if something isn't and expressing yourself is only allowed if it isn't something negative. That's why this crap needs to die out sooner rather than later. I once worked for a company where the chef looked like a total... Oh wait, no, I did read this. So it's definitely further down. Valve. Oh yeah, okay. I remember now. Because I made a little post on this because I saw it before on this one, which is quite interesting. Is this dude trying to speedrun getting permabanned by Valve? Considering it's highly likely that he's using a burner account and wouldn't have to worry about losing anything if they do permaban him, I can see there being a fair amount of truth to this. Lamek. A quick glance for his account history suggests it was created a while ago, which is also accurate to his statement that he's been playing games for like a decade. I think he's just genuinely down with the sickness, which is kind of sad to see, honestly. And then I said, I can say with certainty that it is not a burner account with that many friends added. So, I don't have it up here, but I do have another tab. The SteamDB page that got linked the other day does in fact show how many friends he has. Like 153 friends. That's a lot. And he's, you know, been around for a while. I don't think it's a burner account. Which is very interesting to me. It's very interesting. Also, I'm like, you know, 99% sure he's not American as well. Like 99% sure. I wonder if the politics started coming into play at about 2020, like during COVID. Because it is a little suspicious that specifically in 2020 is when he made his profile privated, and I think that's when, like, you know, the brain rot started to kick in, and he was probably called a lot of racial slurs and stuff like that. It wouldn't surprise me, alright? It wouldn't surprise me. How are you doing that colored text? God, it's jarring on my eyes. Please turn that off. It feels like I've been yelled at. Also, Steam moderation is allowed to delete comments that they deem as breaking the rules. That goes for topics as well. As you're a loathsome centrist and a cynic who hates everyone, by your admission, your cynical and thus utterly worthless opinion is promptly discarded. Thanks for sharing. Wait, I don't know who the fuck Armitage Shanks is. What? Will object to your reactionaries no matter what. Conscripted into this war. Sony Apple plebeian. Assume that's it now. Yeah, because I remember talking about this. I know what this refers to now. These are 4chan threads. That's what those are. It took me a second on the last stream to catch up on that, but yeah, that's what that is. James Culture War. Reset error is far better than Steam. Oh, I don't know why the fuck he said this shit. Your continued admission of being a socialist who prefers to be enclosed in a socialist echo chamber is noted. Unfortunately for you, Steam is neither Reddit nor reset error. Please continue to cope and seethe about that to your heart's content. Oh my god.
And going by what you've written on other threads, I would suggest English is not... I would guess English is not your first language, so I'll forgive your misunderstanding of British humor. But It would have been nice if you would attack my main point instead of my self-mocking introduction. And your hatred of cynics is curious. Cynics are cursed to see the world as it truly is. So surely the opinion of a cynic has objective value, or perhaps it would if people were unafraid to hear the truth. An old joke says that Scythians would put out the eyes of cynics to prove their vision. What? What?
Well, I'm not up with the times, alright. I don't know about political references here or there. I don't know what the fuck this means. If anybody out there is like willing to inform me on what a cynic is, and not just like an old person, I would implore the encouragement. Villain looking ass. Don't worry, Scrood's gonna fight him, right? Scrood's gonna fight him. It's gonna be a huge battle, yeah? A huge battle of words. They are just textbook reactionaries who genuinely shouldn't be taken seriously. Centrism or cynicism aren't grounds to dismiss anyone's arguments wholesome. A demonstration of irrationality, on the other hand, is. If someone is spouting racist, bigoted, queerphobic rhetoric, e-stalking Steam profiles and publicizing data related to Steam, spouting off nonsense about the Great Replacement conspiracy and so forth, they are simply not reasonable. Hold up. What did you just say? What did you just say? That's an interesting thing to say after reading a post where you fucking stalked somebody's profile to see if they said anything about underage porn. What the fuck? You know what's funny about his stuffs? His comment stands. His comment absolutely stands. Yeah, they are not reasonable. That includes you. What the fuck? Okay, look. If he wasn't banned and I had the time, I would probably draw lines to these two things. Because look, if Zakova, if you're listening to this and you want some funny bullshit to like hit Screwed with, please take that quote from the porn thread about him literally stalking someone's post history and combine it with this particular comment about talking about stalking people's history. What the fuck? Bro, you can't say that. You can't say that. Oh my god. Dude, but I'm losing brain cells continuously reading this guy's comments. Like, holy shit. Not gonna lie though, he's doing a good job of making me want to play Dustborn. The longer this goes on for, the more I want to play it, just because I can have that leg up being like, oh, I have played it and you haven't. Haha. Look at my history, bro. That's kind of the reason why I want to play it, if I'm being real with you. Like, holy fuck, dude. But just ignoring this for a second, participating in rational discourse requires tools, etiquette, and a level of intellectual development that depends upon willful choice. The moment anyone in a discussion cannot demonstrate that, or acknowledge faults and errors, they're not even worth communicating with in good faith. Do not take them seriously. Is this a self-report? Hold up. This happened in the other thread about the one that got locked. You wouldn't acknowledge any of the evidence provided to you and insisted it was a modest launch. Like, do I have to bring up the SpongeBob image again? Are you shitting me, mate? Are you literally shitting me? Please, bro. Please. Scrooge, you gotta like not do this to yourself. It's a hell of a self-report. But at the same time though, he's not wrong, okay? It's just a little interesting. So this was only 15 hours ago. God damn. I mean, I know it's only been like 2 days, but Jesus Christ. anyone who unironically uses the word reactionary shouldn't be taken seriously. They are likely to think everything is racist, bigoted, or queerphobic. I don't know what reactionaries mean. I don't know what that... Oh, is that the term used to describe people who get triggered easily? Is that what the word is? Does they have that reaction? I'm assuming that's what reactionary means. I forgot if I actually gave him a voice. I don't think I did.
These terms have been watered down to the point that facts can be constructed as racist or bigoted, depending on who said them or how they said it. The left and the old media have been up in arms since Trump and Vance talked about Haitian migrants eating people's pets. I heard this story the other day, and I was like, there's no way. There's no way. What the fuck? What is going on in America? What the fuck? Real talk about this particular point for a second. I did hear the discourse surrounding it and why the fuck Trump said that publicly. I think Trump just saw a meme and took it at face value. Similar to Screwed a little bit, actually. Because I don't think that's what the problem is that's happening in, you know, Springfield, Ohio. I think Springfield, Ohio apparently does have an immigrant problem, but nothing to do with, like, cats or pets being eaten. Like, I don't think that's a thing that's happening. But who knows? I'm not American, so I don't know. Anyway. Despite the well-documented Haitian tradition of using cats or for food and animal sacrifices, surely it's just a coincidence that the residents of Springfield, Ohio are finding so many dismembered cats following the influx of Haitian migrants.
What? Alright. Haitians wild. I don't even know how, like, this even became a thing. I mean, I've heard memes of Ohio, right? But, like, as far as I'm aware, I don't know how accurate this statement is. It could be very real. It could be very real. The only thing I know that is kind of real, and there was a video made on this, interviewing some of the people involved. They're more tradition. Aside from the tradition, because I don't think people are abducting cats and eating them, but the thing that I did find kind of weird from the documentary was the Haitian immigrants are getting their driver's license pretty fast. Faster than what would be expected from getting a driver's license, which is odd for a foreign citizen. Well, I shouldn't even say citizen. A foreign immigrant getting a driver's license faster and like incredibly faster than an actual like American citizen of the United States. It is baffling to me. We were born to ride. That's the thing that wasn't talked about in the debate, was the fact that, yeah, they could be born to ride, but they're also born to crazy shit. There's shitloads of accidents that happen in Ohio, like, all the time because of that. Holy shit. Process faster. Yeah, like, they basically go in and walk out with a license, like, that same day. It's baffling to me. Like, how does that happen? That's something that would be quite concerning and would raise alarms. That's fucked up. That is... I should find the link for the video, but there was somebody talking about it. It's just really weird. And it might have something to do with, like, I don't know what kind of protective laws America has for people from foreign countries. I don't know what that is or what that's like in Ohio, because I know there's different laws for different states. I don't know if Ohio has a specific law about getting your license faster just for being not from being in the country. I don't know, it's weird. It's really weird. I find that more concerning considering the amount of accidents that have happened apparently since the immigrants versus like look, the documentary looks like a fucking South Park skit. I shit you not. Like, I swear there was a fucking South Park episode where this shit happened. It's like too accurate to that. Like, you have a bunch of foreign people like bumping into people with cars and stuff. It's very odd. It's very odd. I haven't seen South Park in the last year, but holy shit, I'm so excited if there's another season that's coming out and it's like a topical. I can't wait. Anyway, more importantly,
It is nonsense to call it a conspiracy when the proponents are now so open about it. The Democrats were very pleased that the whites are projected to become a minority in the US in the coming decades, as though making up only 16% of the global population didn't already make whites a minority.
Oh my god. Screwed. Still banned. Racist. Who the fuck was Providence? Oh, this guy. Okay. It's amusing that you think any of the users here would be ashamed to admit such things. They have no issue making hateful declarations. That's why they are like GAD files in this thread. What? That's why they're like GAD files in this thread to begin with. With and follow me on this thread. So, oh my god, I am losing brain cells reading these fucking posts. That's why they're GAD is that flies or files? That's why they're like gadflies in this thread to begin with, and follow me on this board everywhere I am present. It's practically turned into targeted harassment. Okay, so no. Let me come in here for a minute, Screwed. You are the one that is posting on every single thread. They just happen to also be here. That's called being part of a community. My brother in Christ. That's just what that is. And it's it is definitely not targeted harassment, because you're the one that's giving them this platform to speak on. Because you don't have to respond to any of these outlandish claims. Somebody says you're racist, you don't have to acknowledge that. You don't have to be like, oh yeah, well, what are you? Because then that's just going to become a bigger problem for you to deal with. You just ignore it, block it, move on. Why is that so hard to do? Why is that really difficult to do? I'll tell you why it's difficult to do, because you want to have a discussion with somebody. You want to talk. You want people looking at you. I'll look at you, Screwed. I'll look at you every day. Thank you for being my personal entertainment. Asian people denounce it. That is interesting. Huh. I think that is. I like it. I think the cat eating thing is like the lower tier of the actual problems that are happening in Springfield, Ohio specifically. Like it could be, it's like Schrodinger's cat. Oh, I probably shouldn't use Schrodinger's cat for this particular metaphor, but I feel like it's a lower on the scale of things compared to the actual problem that's happening in that town. But I mean, I don't know. I'm not an American citizen. I don't live in Ohio. I'm just an outsider looking in. Similar to these Steam discussions. More importantly, I want to know what he said. Hang on. Wait, where was it? Oh, it's a good thing. It's a very good thing. I decided to search this off the screen because I was like, I'm gonna type in the word define because I want to know what gadflies are, right? And as soon as I typed in the word define, the last thing I defined showed up, which, fun fact, was porn. For the trying to get a resolution to a point from previously. But what are gadflies? A fly that bites livestock. Oh, horseflies. Yeah, they're also called horseflies. It has another description. A person who annoys or criticizes others in order to provoke them into action. Wow. It's almost like you don't have to acknowledge responses like that with another response. Wowee. Maybe, Buttersnuffs, maybe. I know that it won't bring up anything illegal, but well, that would have been fucking weird, wouldn't it? Yeah, no, it's definitely not. You just, I think, so if Screwed wants to use this analogy, then that would also include him in the blowfly argument, the horsefly argument. He's also one of them. Fucking gadflies. Wait, didn't you just? Okay, no, this is somebody different. Oh, wow. So you aren't a centrist nor a cynic.
You just erroneously left self-describe as one while engaged in the same reactionary logics as those you are here accusing. What an absolute circus. Zakova, you made it. Welcome to the stream. Zakova, I don't know if you saw it earlier. Something amazing happened. Also, how's it going? Welcome to the screwed bandwagon. Or I'm still concerned if it's like actually CrowdStrike or not. One of the two. So hang on, let me put a pin in this. So Screwed, for some reason, decided to say this particular phrase, and I don't know why he said this. If someone is spouting racist, bigoted, queerphobic rhetoric, e-stalking Steam profiles, and publicizing data related to them, spouting off nonsense about the Great Replacement conspiracy and so forth, they are simply not responsible. Got a message off Steam. Nice, Zakova. He's silenced for another like 24 hours allegedly. But the fact that people can be unreasonable if they're e-stalking Steam profiles and publicizing data, that's an interesting self-report, because funnily enough, where was that porn discussion again? I keep closing the fucking tabs now. Dust porn, please. It's here somewhere. Where is it? Oh my god. Oh my, is it on another page? I guess that wasn't really like... Oh, here it is. This. With OP's posts and other Steam hubs expressing adoration of fictional characters in games that are 11 years old. It's no wonder why. This is, as far as I'm aware, completely made up, because I looked at OP's Steam fucking post history, and there's nothing claiming about liking 11-year-old girls or whatever. That wasn't said, as far as I'm aware. I'm sure if I called him out on it, he'd be like, oh, you know, Steam deleted it and whatnot. Yeah, like, sure. Where was it? Here it is. Their post history. Yeah, that's, you know, a bit weird if you're seriously stalking their post history, because that kind of calls them out, but whatever. Did you a few times? Oh my god. Screwed is very interesting. He's very interesting. But holy shit. I don't know why. Yeah, this is, he's right with this post though. It's an absolute fucking circus here. It's absolutely crazy. Oh my god. There was, oh my god, there was something else as well. Oh yeah, I think Kane is unbanned. Oh, Zakova, I was gonna like send you this. I kind of forgot about it, but this was the thing like from the other thread the other day that ended up getting locked. I thought it was kind of funny. Speaking of, I know he's gonna come back like 24 hours from now and be like, Steam is trying to silence me again. They don't want to hear the truth. They're afraid of it. Like, holy fucking hell. He craves the attention. That's why I think he's a troll. He's gotta be a troll. There's no way he's not a troll. No way. Because I actually think he loves having the attention of everybody, like, talking to him or talking about him. Because any normal, sane person, if they don't like a comment, would just block that particular person, just block them and not respond to it. That's it. I don't know why he doesn't do that, and instead dig the grave deeper and deeper and deeper. It's baffling to me. If the declaration's like, I don't like this game, pass. I need to play this at some point just to have some context. Zakova. Perhaps it's time mods came into this. I'm glad they did though. I'm glad they did. So Zakova, there's another person who I've talked about a lot back in season 1 of reading these Steam discussions. They're called Deathseer, and back in the Master Duel discussions, Deathseer kept saying like some absolutely brain dead shit. Like obviously ended up getting banned significantly over and over and over again. And there was one point, it's like, and this is so funny. There was one point where he came back, and for about 2 minutes,
was banned immediately afterwards. They didn't say anything wrong either, which was so funny. Because he ended up DMing me. This was well after the fact. He ended up DMing me after we became friends and after he called me very offensive things. He told me that he thinks there's a moderator that is extremely against him, like targeting him out singly, like, you know, I guess harassing him, so to speak. But I don't know if he has a self-aware, like, he's too delusional to note that he's just a fucking idiot. Like, baffling to me. But yeah, if a moderator keeps banning him, it is, you know, he's going to come back and say, like, you know, I'm being targeted and harassed by the Steam moderators. I will not stand for this. I will send a formally worded letter to Gaben directly. And he's gonna give me full authority on all things Steam related. It's gonna happen. Shanks. Oh my god. Okay, what the hell? What the fuck? All right.
I would call you a reactionary. You believe the Marxist Leninist dogma from the 1970s about white privilege, and
This is fucking getting intense. All right.
and the notion that whites benefit from racism. The idea is that to not be farther from the truth. In 2024, you see these fictions as reality, and that they need to be remedied. I can only assume you went to university, because that is the tried and true path to becoming a Marxist ideologue. A former acquaintance went to a former acquaintance went to university, and next time I saw him, he was talking about reforming a vanguard. I remember thinking, oh wow, I wonder where you got those ideas from.
Maybe I don't have maybe I'm not like screwed because I didn't actually go to uni either. I went to college for a couple of years. I didn't go to I don't know what is happening in universities anymore, but like hot damn.
Now let's share some facts. An old article about the early 1990 animal sacrifice in Haiti.
Oh, in Haiti. Oh, I don't know if it's pronounced Haitian. I know it's Haitians. I don't know if I know what the place is called. I think it's Haiti. I'm not sure. An article of 2019 about whites becoming minority in the US in the future.
It's set to happen in Britain too. A Guardian article from 2000s about white population in decline. A left-sided article that mentions global demographics.
I'm assuming these are real articles that he's actually cited here, which is more impressive than what Screwed has done. Something about the Haitians. Doesn't have anything to do with the original post in the thread. Wait, why isn't Screwed? Hang on. Why isn't Screwed coming in here being like, hey, you're derailing my thread, please? Okay, this one is still loading. I apologize for the flashbang. What about this one? Oh my sweet Jesus. Nani? Oh, okay, there it is. In 2045. That is beyond my time, most likely. Not spouting politics. It's always about the politics. No one is what's baffling to me, Zakova, is no one has actually directly talked about the game in question, like the content of the game, like that stuff. It's always about the politics. And I find it interesting because Screwed has specifically stated that he wants Steam discussions about the content of the game, not like this political drama. Yet he continues to spout political drama. Why? And you're only getting like half the thing. Where is it? Here it is. Wait, what? Okay, I don't know much about this stuff. These levels of politics go over my head. I have no clue what the fuck is going on anymore. But I'll take it at face value. He's provided sites, evidence to promote his claims. Good on ya, Armitage Shanks. Extreme politics. Oh my god. That's nuts though. Like, the thing that's attracted me to these Steam discussions specifically is like how unhinged it can get. That like discussion about porn blew my fucking mind. Cause like it was a joke thread, and then I don't know where Screwed got the idea that, like, you know, girl always refers to a little girl, because he even had to correct himself by stating like, oh, you know, the OP meant little girl. Like, no, they didn't. They said girl. No, the first instance of the word little came out of Screwed's mouth. It was absolutely absurd. Like, out of all the threads so far, Screwed looks the worst in that one. Like, actually the worst. Like, he has no leg to stand on.
It is foolish to dismiss uncomfortable truths as conspiracy theory instead of seeing things as they really are. You tilt at windmills.
Oh.
Also, I also take issue with the right's obsession with marriage and procreation.
How? Interesting question. Thank you, Minecraft Mario.
And their dismissal of environmental issues. We are using up 1.6 Earth's worth of resources every year. Essentially, we are living on our savings. And when those savings run out, we're going to see a resource wars, mass starvation, a lot of death. I hope I'm gone by the time this actually happens. Like, I'm sure that's like many years in the future. This world doesn't need even more humans. Of course, the problem isn't the West and places like Japan, where the birth rate is declining. Humanitarian aid to sub-Saharan Africa was well-intentioned, but a disastrous mistake. Historically, sub-Saharan Africa had a high infant mortality rate. This is no longer the case of sub-Saharan Africa is now one of the most populous parts of the world, because the people who live there continue to breed like their kids aren't going to make it. The consequences of this overpopulation have become a serious problem for Europe ever since Gaddafi got whacked for opposing the petrodollar. All right, where's this coming from? Somewhere. This is the type of stuff I'm not up to date with. Like, I have no idea on this. Like, this, the other stuff I could probably comment on. This, way over my head. My goodness. Discord in seconds. It's like someone might have an issue with like Pax's hair, and then like someone's gonna say, "Oh, you fucking racist." What? just can't have a normal discussion. His finest soapbox. Like, holy shit. Blaming this guy's doing. What I find funny is like the fact that this came from this thread. Like, Screwed. Comparatively to how you've been acting, I think when Screwed is losing the like, I know this is like an off-topic discussion about the politics and whatnot, about centrists and all that shit, but like when it's a, you know, one-sided landslide against Screwed and Screwed has no comeback, that's when he starts enforcing the fact that this is my thread. You guys aren't allowed to post anything here. I'm gonna ban you for derailing. He obviously can't, but like, it's fucking funny to me how he's so different now, even though this is completely off topic. Like, completely off topic. Another thing. I just know that this, like, this is a thing in life. Alright, that's about all I got for that. Oh! Well, I'll be damned. Holy shit. That's cool, but that has literally nothing to do with this thread or Dustborn. Take that to your Discord server or back to 4chan. Alright, well, fuck. You know, I'll be honest, I didn't expect him to just say that. But interesting.
You know, he snapped out of it for a minute. He fucking snapped out of it. Holy fuck. Oh, what was this one? In my humble opinion, manure has more value than a cynic's words because manure fertilizes the soil and helps give life to plants. Socialists and cynics are equally loathsome people. Thanks for sharing, though. All right, interesting. I mean, this is discourse surrounding two different points. Again, nothing to do with Screwed, but interesting. You're not wrong, Buttersnuffs. You're not wrong. Damn! For once we have common ground. What? Hold up. That is an interesting thing to say. Well, I despise cynics and socialists equally. Okay.
Not really my opinion, bud. To paraphrase Ayn Rand,
It's just like another word I haven't heard before.
an author you may have heard of, you can deny reality all you like, but you cannot deny the consequences of denying reality. I can predict the future too. You want to hear it? 2 months from now, everyone will flock to the Assassin's Creed Shadows board, and this forum will become a ghost town.
I mean, maybe. Oh, I guess that's where we're going for season 3, boys. I guess. Okay, never again. Nah, Zakova. I think he would respond if you did say something, because he might have both. He's probably got me blocked as well, because I don't think he likes me, despite me having no animosity towards him whatsoever. Like, I think he fucking hates me. And it's so funny because I sent him a friend request because I genuinely would like to be his friend. I extended my hand, only to have it shat in my face. But whatever, that's fine. He spoiled season 3. We still haven't gotten to the second half of season 2, which is Concord. All right, we're gonna check that out too. I've only done one stream of Concord. Gotta do more. But holy fuck. What's also interesting about that is he might have had you guys blocked for a while. But he would still, obviously, because he can't help himself. All right, he might actually have a serious problem with this. But he would continuously open the threads to just look at what you said and then respond to it regardless. Hard politics. Dude, Zakova. So, fun fact. So I sent Deathseer a friend request, right? He denied it. He didn't want to be friends with me. He didn't like me because I kept, quote unquote, trolling in his threads when I was just trying to get his attention and have a chat with him. Eventually got to the point where he made a big, lengthy post, not directed at me specifically, but people like me, allegedly. I also sent him another friend request and he accepted it. This time DMing me the lengthy post directly at me, screaming at my face. I was like, I talked him down pretty fast, and eventually he's just like, oh, but you really come across as a troll, you know that? I'm like, cool. Thanks. Yet he hasn't done it recently, but because he was banned at the Master Discussions, he did DM me things that he doesn't like because he can't tell anyone else. And I imagine if Screwed were to get banned, he would talk to me. Because I could put Screwed and Deathseer on the same page because I don't think Screwed has a lot of friends just to talk to in general. His Steam page says he has a lot of friends, but so does Deathseer's. I just don't think like Deathseer talks to any of their friends like at any point, like just in general. I don't think they socialize very often. Big Blue Rage post. The fucking blue text. He's not doing it anymore either. I don't know why he started it and then stopped. Fucking stupid. But he'd probably send me some blue text, alright? He'd probably send me some fucking blue text. Jesus Christ. Oh, what the fuck? Hold up. To paraphrase Ayn Rand, just get out. Leave and never come back. What happened here? Okay, who the fuck is Ayn Rand? Hang on. Google, can you tell me who Ayn Rand is, please? I've never heard of this author before. Author and philosopher. Okay. Alright, wiki. Here we go. Author. Does he like Ayn Rand or not like Ayn Rand? I'm assuming he doesn't like Ayn Rand. Like a lot. Maybe I'm just not caught up with the politics though, but I have had no reaction to... Wait, does that mean Screw's a reactionary? Hold up. Wait. Oh, God damn it. A 5-page nonsense post. Dude, I hope he has a post that specifically calls me out in the future. I would love that. I would love that so much. He does not. Interesting. Interesting. I am denying your worldview. It has nothing to do with reality and everything to do with how thoroughly demoralizing you are. Alright, fair enough. Lol. Why are you so afraid of ideas? Are you worried you might agree with something an ideological opponent said? And that you'll be left less certain about your carefully constructed identity? Oh, he actually has a point here. Like, this goes for like other, I guess people or forms of media in general. It's okay. It's not like these are two sides of the war and you can like if you agree with your opposition, that means you are the enemy. That's not how that works. You can think certain points that another person says is good. That's fine. That's called having an opinion, for fuck's sake. But you don't have to be against someone just because you don't like their like political leaning or whatever. That's fine. Not because it's not only is it off topic, it's cringe reactionary garbage. Take your Ayn Rand enlightened centrism back to the cesspit that is 4chan, where it belongs. He keeps bringing up 4chan so much. I'm not gonna do a deep dive, but I'm sure this guy has a 4chan account. But holy fuck. The game for 4. I like him getting a slap, Zakova. I like him getting... I don't want him to be permabanned, but I like him getting a slap from Steam moderators. Because it's gonna make him come back even harder than before. Like... Because for some reason, he plays Final Fantasy 14 and shit. Has he done anything recently? I didn't even check this. Yeah, back to Final Fantasy 14 again. Wait, this was recent. Chloe mentioned last time about the Wook Lamat's voice actor, but that's quite interesting. Also, Vampire Masquerade as well. Oh my, what the fuck? Okay. Jesus. Not really into those politics. I don't know. I know Mopey sent me a thing a while back to like actually, I don't know, like, what political scale are you on? Like, figure out in 10 easy steps or something like that. I don't know where my opinions lie, but as far as I'm aware, it's roughly the middle, I suppose. I think. I don't know. I would assume that my opinions align with that of the general public. But I don't know. I don't know with what gets thrown around these days. I'm not sure. Wait, this is hang on a second. We're gonna have a look at that one, actually. That's interesting. How many posts? Okay, good. That's reasonable. Thank fuck. Holy shit. Talking about post history again is another interesting talking point, because Screwed, if he doesn't like people e-stalking profiles on Steam, maybe don't do that. Like yourself, that's a bit weird. Anyway,
It sounds to me as though you haven't read a word I've said. Rather, it sounds as though you're simply reacting because I flamed you ever so mildly 2 pages ago. Holding a grudge is for fools. It's not reactionary. There's quite a lot of wisdom in Ayn Rand's work. Quite a lot of foolishness too. But you wouldn't know because you choose ignorance over knowledge. One of the most interesting works I read was a collection of essays called The Virtue of Selfishness, co-written by Rand and Nathan Brandon. You should check this out. Oh my goodness. I also feel that if Screwed didn't like what this guy was saying, he's probably been blocked, but we'll see. Oh, I 100% agree, Zakova. 100%. Also, Zakova, I forgot to mention something I find really funny about these threads is like, you're technically, I think there's 3 people in these threads, but you're one of the technical only people who are allowed to have an opinion on this game, specifically. It is fascinating to me. Like, how many people haven't played it, including Screwed, who allegedly may have played it on a different console. Like, allegedly. No. No, I went through your post history enough to know who you are. Oh, who the fuck? Okay. At least the socialist who started this thread has principles, vile as they may be, and will defend them passionately. I can respect that. But you, though, you're a demoralized fence sitter. The most you can add to any conversation is, you're both wrong because I said so. Huh. All right, interesting point. Interesting. The flag got planted. Fucking hell. This game just exists as a talking point. Like, that's effectively it. But I don't know. I think it's really bad timing for when it came out because you've got media like The Acolyte and Concord and Dustborn all in like this conglomerate of shitstorms that has just happened all at once, relating to this like modern audience. And now, just coincidentally, everybody happens to have a thing to point at. Oh my goodness. Butter's nose. But everybody has like a thing to point at and say, what modern audience? They crap though. I agree. I absolutely agree. But it's so fucking funny because like there's no I hope okay. Maybe my opinions are coming through here, but I kind of hope there's a shift in games and media going forward that don't try to put this supposed modern audience first. Oh my god, that's pretty fucking meta. I forgot this was a layout. But it's just thank you. Look, Sugar's still there. Sugar's real. Fuck, I can barely read that now. That's false. I can tell you why you're both wrong, and I've made a good headway on that. Wow, alright. People have a true habit of reading literature and correcting erroneous assumptions about politics, aren't by default advocates for those politics. That's a form of reactionary thinking. They must be advocates of or supporting X, because they are educating me on what X is. Hold up. Well, interesting. Enter this rubbish. I agree. Mostly as well. Well, I say mostly because like I don't really. Screwed brought this up, and I thought about it the other day, but there are things you can point to that are far left games, like Dustborn, for example, Concord as well. They are far left leaning, but what's a far right game? I never thought about that until the other day. I don't know what a far right game is outside of something like I don't fucking know, Monopoly. But Monopoly is pretty inclusive. You can play as a thimble. Like that's pretty inclusive, I guess. But like, I don't know what would be considered a far right game. I've never heard of it before. I don't know any. Like, I don't think there is one. Like, because I don't think there's a single game developer out there that would openly just make a fully racist fucking game. Like, maybe no, maybe GTA, like one of the early GTAs anyway.
Like, fuck. Maybe? Well, there most likely is Buttersnuffs, but like a game that actually sold. Because on Steam, you could absolutely find a white supremacist game for sure. But like, that'd just be like a Unity asset flip game. Like an actual prominent game that fucking sold somewhat more copies than Dustborn, allegedly. It would never. That's also true. It would be shut down, like in development, or like whenever a trailer or something came out for it, people would be adamantly against it. Hatred. I thought about Hatred, but like, is it really? Because it just seems like a very violent game. It doesn't seem right-leaning. Like, I don't know if there's any racism or fucking gender-phobic aspects to fucking Hatred. Like, I don't. You're killing people very indiscriminately, as far as I'm aware. Like, you're not singling out a particular demographic with your hatred. But sure, whatever. Oh, also Zakova, I don't know if you saw this the other day. Fucking Screwed listed a bunch of, I think this was in reference to like, you know, other games that, you know, other games that failed, right? Other games that did really badly and were pulled from the shelves or like had poor public reception. And the games he listed were Lord of Ring Golem, Kong Skull Island, and Days Gone. Looking at the metrics for all three of those games, all three of them did better than Dustborn. So to say that those games failed and Dustborn didn't fail is fucking insane. What the fuck? Like, oh yeah, Golem was so shit, but hot damn, did it sell like fucking 10 times the amount of copies as Dustborn? Jesus Christ. Well, you say do better, Buttersnuffs. It's like more people played it than Dustborn, so technically it had a much bigger and explosive release than Dustborn. So ultimately, when looking at metrics, yes, it did do better. Does it have a better rating? No, but it did do better. And actually, in fact, if you are looking at ratings, it technically had more positive ratings than Dustborn. So, fuck. It's mind-blowing to me. It's like, yeah, you want to know another game that failed? Concord, that's another one. Interesting. Desperate message to think to. He's grasping at straws so hard. Like, the thing that kind of I really don't like about Screwed, and I know I'm probably targetedly harassing him now by saying this, but I really don't like when he puts words in other people's mouths and forms an opinion on their character based on the thing that he said, despite like whoever he's debating with or having a discussion with not saying any of those things. Like the pedophilia comments from the porn discussion thread. No one said any of that shit. He was the first one and the only one to keep talking about it. But apparently everyone in that thread is a pedo somehow, according to Screwed. What the fuck? Absolute insanity. That thread's not locked, by the way, and I kind of want to quote Screwed because I really want to like have evidence, because he claims that the OP likes underage women and says that that's in their post history. It would be so easy for him to provide a shred of evidence, because I looked at that post history. Nothing about liking lollies, nothing about loving underage characters, none of that. So where did he get that from? He's public enemy number one. He's probably made a lot of enemies in this thread, like a fucking shitload. God. There was, I don't know if I'll get to it tonight, but there was another thread. Like I like how he believes that his bans are unjustified when he's like calling people a cunt. And it's like, that's not okay, bro. You shouldn't just be like insulting people publicly and then claiming victim. That's not how that works. Oh yeah, you can like post a link to Imgur, which people have done, or save a screenshot to your like Steam artwork and then upload it that way, which I think it embeds the image. So there's ways to do it. There's definitely ways to do it. He can do it. He definitely can. He can provide a link to the thread where it happened. He's not gonna though, because it doesn't exist. I don't know. I don't know where that came. There's nothing. It's such an easily counterable claim. Like you could just look it up, and he's wrong. Baffling to me. I don't know why he's so firm on that stance. Hold up, fuck. Someone educating you on fascism isn't a Nazi. This should be obvious. But apparently not to the sort of people brigading Steam video game boards while obsessing over politics. You know, he's brought this upon himself, really. Both of you are reactionary because you do not arrive to your understanding of much of through the dialects of reason. You arrive to your positions through emotion or dogmaticism. Every time I see the word dogmaticism, I think of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. The lol cows are fighting each other. It's a very tough choice, but it's very tough. As much as I enjoy irony too, much can leave one feeling a bit full, a little bit full. Please do elaborate on yet another angry and ideologically tinted response. Just which dogmatic position am I arguing from? Oh, Zakoba, I expect him to fully make a post. Like, immediately. Like, the first thing he does is just make it... Like, I know this was mentioned before, but I really think he should just step away for at least a day. Whether he gets banned in a community or not, I think he should just step away, play his favorite video game, Dustborn, alright, and just, I don't know, engage in life for like 2 minutes, okay? Because he needs to just take a chill pill for a minute and then come back. Because or just don't come back, you know, just don't come back in general. But like, I don't think he's in a good mental state, considering the things that he has said, and like the fact, like, he's constantly active in various communities all at the same time, which is mind-blowing. He uses a chatbot. Maybe. Nah. There was that one person though, like I wouldn't put it past him because the other day in the Concord discussions, somebody was having a very like, you know, heartfelt, or was it this one? Was it Dustborn? It might have been Concord or Dustborn. Someone was having a very heartfelt conversation, but the responses were quite lengthy. Lengthy to the point where, and they were responding to every single post as well in quick succession. So it was highly suspicious. But they most likely could have been using AI, ChatGPT responses. Some of them did feel a bit like that, considering Sugar as some ChatGPT response action. Completely wrong when he was right. Fucking hell. You're welcome to make a thread in the off-topic board pertaining to off-topic discussions, where it'll be elaborated there. Okay, Screwed, you can't say this because your post in this thread has nothing to do with Dustborn. Like, wow, you put it in the title, bro. What does this have to do with Dustborn? Nice off-topic post you got, just calling out the mods. Cool. Fuck, you should go back to uni. He hasn't learned enough. He sits on the middle. Like, I don't mind him sitting in the middle, but the posts are coming across as though he's like sitting atop like a fucking golden throne in the middle. Like, a bit interesting, but all right. Of course, no counter, so you resort to the off-topic gambit again, probably for the best, because I would like to vidya tonight. It's the weekend. I would too. Armitage, I would too. Unfortunately, here I am instead of playing Satisfactory. Oh my goodness. Nice write-up, but I didn't read past the reactionary thinking, as
I'm not into being gaslit by socialists. Try it on the centrist. He might respond to you with an equally lengthy but pointless analysis of you.
I still wonder if Screwed likes gaslighting. I know there's a topic in the game. I know about that one, but like I wouldn't put it past him if he's into that. Like, he loves being gaslit. I mean, that's his kink. That's one way to put it, Buttersnuffs. That's one way to put it. If you cannot bother to read and this is another thing I don't like him doing, by the way, because I've seen it happen so frequently where like he's called other people out for cherry picking comments to respond to, but specifically like in himself also cherry picks comments to respond to, like parts of a comment. That's not very fair, but whatever. Especially when Kane like says a lot of good things I would like to see him respond to. He just doesn't. He just shuts down. And whatever. He loves gaslighting. It's his fave. God, he'd be a billionaire at this point. Certainly was in the 1970s. Screwed has, in this thread, he's actually mentioned to do that. Hold up. But Buttersnuffs, he's... Where was it? Hang on. Yeah, and I will be forwarding a notice to Steam staff regarding your actions. Bro is actually going to write a letter to Steam headquarters. I can't believe this guy. Like, no way. Make it look at more... Like, he can so easily do that in that porn thread, but chose to just, like, put words in people's mouths regardless. Must be an argument. I don't hold anything against Screwed, but I kind of fucking hate him. But, like, I don't hold anything against him. Fucking hell, is he frustrating. Like an actual... I mean... I think his post was right that there are children here, him being the children. He's experienced in it. He's got that Karen mentality. I will read anything that isn't socialist gaslighting. Also, 0 insults were hurled at you. Oh my god, wait, hang on, what? I missed something here. I missed this. Reading. And I said, choose to hurl insults. Okay, yeah. Hurling insults. Alright. It's both insulting to use socialist derogatorily and to accuse me of gaslighting. Merely because I educated you on what socialism meant days ago. You have openly admitted to having no interest in reading what is being said, and therefore demonstrate that you're here purely to fight, insult, and derail. Fuck's sake. If you feel this hateful and prejudice, block me, ignore my thread, and move on with your life. Why don't you do that in response? Why? Is it because he has to look like he won? But you don't have to. You can push your narrative all you want. It's fine. Like, also this, the thumbs up always comes out when he's being very passive aggressive. Like, he really just getting so angry, mashing his keyboard, the thumbs up pops out. Oh damn, okay. As I said, your gaslighting is not appreciated. Like how I chose this fucking stupid voice, because I thought this guy wouldn't say a lot of posts. You are a socialist because you parrot socialist talking points, advocate for the suppression of speech of your ideological enemies, and decry authority when rules are fairly enforced, i.e. this thread. That is the socialist MO. Socialists also freely hand out labels like reactionary, a Marxist term meaning total opposition to any revolutionary movements. Holy fuck. And who hold a certain bygone era in high regard. You've called me and others a reactionary. That is your side's label for normal people
who wish to preserve traditional social norms and moral values. You don't see me saying, please stop, that's so hateful. However, if we apply your logic of derogatory labeling, you're also being hateful and prejudiced against me. Perhaps warranting a third ban. Well, he definitely got the third ban, that's for sure. But you're right. I've seen this thrown about specifically when it's, you know, there's been a lot of Twitter drama recently about like targeted harassment towards certain film critics, which is fucked up because that like it's from people that are offended by targeted harassment. So it's a bit weird that they're running a harassment campaign. Mind-blowing, but whatever. Fucking hell, Burstops. I mean, he's using the game's logic. He's using words to fight his enemies. He's doing it. It means to have affected him. You got some level of emotion out of him. He's now charged. He's ready to fight. Socialists are thorough hypocrites, always dictating rights and wrongs. Wait, hang on. Oh, wrong guy. Socialists are thorough hypocrites, always dictating rights and wrongs to people from their moral relative high ground. You'd be rejoicing if the Steam mods were on your side, silencing people as Reddit and reset era mods always do. So, if you feel a sense of shame from being called a socialist, then that's something you have to reconcile with. Fair. Type 1, a new contender has appeared. The devs themselves deleted my discussion about how much funding they actually took from the Norwegian government, then banned me for a week with no reason given. That's real censorship of information, not what you got. Holy fuck, that's true. Oh my god. And I don't know why Screwed keeps saying his thread was deleted. It was only locked. It's still up for people to see. You just can't comment on it anymore. It's archived. He should be happy that it's immortalized in stone. His like unhinged rantings have made it to the Steam archives. But whatever. Oh yeah, triggered. Type 1 was an earlier post. Oh my goodness. I'm not paying attention. I have not been paying attention to people's names. There's only like a few characters I've picked up on that are pretty prominent. Oh, but he's back again. The devs aren't here. It's just Steam moderators. I'm pretty sure the entire team is taking a break to avoid having to mentally deal with the reactionary backlash. Still, that isn't a thread that merits unprompted deletion, unless the information you are citing was blatantly false. Why you gotta say that specifically though? Why you gotta say that? That would be, it's like, could just be deleted regardless. Maybe he called somebody a cunt in the post. You don't know that. There'd be no reason to remove information that is already publicly available. It would have been debunked the ongoing myth that this game is US funded. Who's saying it's US funded? I don't think I've seen a single person claim it's US funded. What are you talking about? What? I think everybody knows it's funded by the Norwegian government. What? Or regardless, it's quote unquote government funded. All right, nobody specified which government. Just if you insinuate that that's the American government, that might be a little projection, but whatever. Like, oh, we've got the... Anyway, I've got receipts. I can send you the screenshot. When a developer does something, it specifically states in the notification that it was performed by a developer. Wait, hang on. Oh, he's right, actually. I forgot. That's interesting. Because yes, if a developer posts, like the person who made the game actually posts, it does have a tag next to their name that says dev or developer. So that's interesting, actually. Also, I'm so glad he's willing to provide receipts, unlike a certain other person. Also, this was shortly after a release, before the devs took a paid vacation funding by taxpayers to help them cope with their failure. Oof. $275,000. Oh my goodness. I don't know how. There's so much misinformation surrounding this game. I don't know if they actually raised over $1 million. Like if this game was funded using over $1 million
and how much or not how much that was from the Norwegian government. Like, I have no clue. But Scrooge seems to know all of the answers. He's just keeping them to himself. Delete this thread, please. Yes, Lamech. This thread should be locked as well, actually. Just to add insult to injury, but it has no place. It's off topic. Doesn't have to see moderators. Oh, yeah, and I also sent in a ban appeal to Steam, and the response was something along the lines of, even if your discussion didn't break Steam's terms of service, the developers may have implemented additional rules beyond those, so we cannot reverse your ban. I didn't know developers for a game had like total control over what people can and cannot say in discussions. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Zakova, it's like Schrodinger's funding. Nobody knows if it was a lot or barely anything. Nobody knows the right number. How long ago is this? Why are you entertaining this, Screwed? What? I guess it's somewhat on topic, I suppose. And you're banned. Oh, wait. Oh, that's how long ago? It was only 8 hours ago? Oh my god. I only loaded up the thread like a couple hours ago, like at the start of the stream. So, wow, that's pretty recent then. Holy fuck. 26th of August is the date on the ban notification. So, 2 days after release. Oh. I think he's just quoting him here. Mate, don't send me a friend request so I can keep, so you can keep bleeding in private. Why would he send you a private friend request? What about me? What about me? So you can keep bleating in private messages because you got banned. Just wait until your ban period is over, like I had to. Oof. Lamau, he sent you a friend request. Damn, just how desperate is this dude? Dude, no, I'll do you one better, Dracula. Hold up. Hold up. I don't know if it'll let me send another one this soon. Yeah, no. I've been blocked! No! Oh, look, Deathsea didn't have the balls to block me. Alright, come on now. That's just rude, Screwed. That's just rude. Someone as well. Oh, I fucking can't believe this. Oh, I can't believe this. I think Screwed did read what I said, by the way. Like the, this part here, I think he did read this. I'm just trying to help him out. Alright, I'm just trying to help him out. That's all. Fucking hell. Like, there's two things he blocked me for. One, he genuinely thinks I'm a big streamer that has a huge cult following that is sending him targeted harassment, hate mail, or fucking death threats or some shit. Which isn't happening in the slightest. Or he actually saw this little paragraph here, which is my guess. Specifically this part. Because the way he tries to defend this game doesn't work. It just doesn't work. You can point to so many examples of him just fucking up. I don't think he's on the side that, you know, would entail warranting this level of defense. I think he's just looking for attention. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Next minute, he's going to show up at our houses. Oh my goodness. This is his third ban. I wonder if it's temp or perma. Mini did not even get a second chance. Let's see if he gets a third. Oh my goodness. At least everyone will be free from his insulting manner for a while. So, hang on, what was the last thing he said? Hold up. This is a short one. Is it pretty short? Okay, it's pretty short. But that was fucking absurd. All right. I need to have a drink. I'm like dying from these. Speaking of dying, my fucking Tamagotchi is dying. Holy shit. I live. There was a meme I saw about I don't know if it's Gen Z or like leftists or something not liking the thumbs up because of how like passive aggressive it is in its meaning. And like I didn't think it was that passive aggressive until I saw Screwed use it. And I'm like, the way he's using it makes me mad. Like it just makes me mad. What the fuck? Because like I don't think you're legally allowed to say the most fucked up shit and put a thumbs up. Like that's not how that works. It's like I'm going, you're a fucking cunt, but I agree with your opinion. Thumbs up. What the fuck? Anyway, tale of a game made for a modern audience. The title is All. It's quite shocking to see a game made for a definite certain group of people that is apparently so huge that you can't even talk bad about them. Did so poorly. How does a game that is made for the modern audience, the this fucking abbreviation, the LGHD TV squad and gaslighters alike do so poorly? I mean, it's all we have heard about on the news and in social media for the last 10 years now. There are more of us than you know. Or whatever. Why did this project fail so spectacularly? What's wild to think that such a right-wing style game filled with testosterone and violence like Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 could do so well. Literally everyone's playing this right now. Literally everyone. It's such a hyper-fascist game with over-the-top white male power fantasy. Why did it do so well if they are the bad guys? I'm really curious. I don't care whether you enjoy this game or that, but considering all I hear about is how protected games are, but considering all I hear about how protected groups are so big and supportive of each other, it's weird to see such a game that caters to that specific group could fail so badly. This was also said about the Acolyte thing getting cancelled because like nobody watched it. All right, it was pretty bad. Pretty bad. It was like not good. So they didn't make a season 2, and suddenly, out of nowhere, loads of people were like, "How dare you criticize Acolyte for like providing such like proactive movements and such? Like how this fucking show should get a sequel. It should get a fucking season 2. Like where were these people? They were like." Oh, they're probably sneezing right now. They weren't watching the show. And so like why are they coming out of the woodwork now just to defend something that didn't happen? What do they expect? It's been like, I forgot who it was. That's another thread for another day. I won't spoil anything. But it is crazy how there's so much. Same with Concord as well. There's like so much defense for it, yet the target audience for all those things didn't play. They didn't engage with the media. They didn't buy it. They didn't do anything with it. It's amazing to me. Like, Screwed is probably a good example of this, given his post history. I know, call me an e-stalker all you want and unreasonable all you want, but like, you spend more time arguing on the internet than actually playing video games. It's baffling to me. Same goes for like Twitter flame wars as well. Like, people aren't watching TV shows like The Acolyte because the target audience is too busy scrolling through TikTok and fighting drama and social justice and whatever. Like, they're not, obviously they aren't going to be into that stuff. It's not, whatever. That's just my opinion though. Sorry, Black Fox. Easy. Because the modern audience is an imaginary group created by the keyboard warriors on Twitter, a small minority that is just very loud and therefore looks way bigger than it is. Another fact is that gays, lesbians, trans, black people, etc. aren't a homogeneous group that likes or dislikes something in unison. Each person is an individual, and if the general audience thinks a game sucks, it's likely that a lot of them are a part of the category a game tries to represent. Goodness. Doing it. I miss so much stuff, Zakopa. Because like while I'm out working, Screwed is out here shitposting. Like I don't know how he does it. Maybe he just works from home. All right, maybe that's it. Maybe he actually is a dev and he's a Steam moderator. Who knows? Who really knows? Or, oh my goodness, Garu, thank you for the raid. Welcome to the stream, by the way. How did your stuff go? I think, I don't know if it was today, but I saw you playing Space Marine. I think it was. I think that's what it was. I could be wrong though. The Warhammer 40k game that actually just got referenced a minute ago. Let me give you a shout out as well. Garu, what if I told you I may be interested in actually playing Dustborn? What if I told you that? The temptation is rising. That is today. Oh, nice. It's so unfair. Scrooge just has so much time on his hands. So much time not spent playing Dustborn as well. Fucking hell. Oh, fair enough, Garu, fair enough. Yeah, it's a big stream. I don't usually do big streams. I accidentally did a big stream, I think a couple days ago. Because I was opening packs and I was like, you know, I'll just do like a little Steam discussions, right? Let's see what people are talking about in Dustborn. And then 8 hours later, lo and behold, I need to fucking go to bed. Like, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Or to make an analogy, as furry, I like games with anthro characters, but do not enjoy games without them. Sorry, but do enjoy games without them, too. But because a game has anthros in it, doesn't mean I automatically am going to buy it if the game itself sucks. That's a fair point, Black Fox. Fair point.
Not true. This game changed my life. I am now a happy polycule with 5 soy bottles. Oh, Imperator, you're lying. You haven't played the game. What are you talking about, mate? What are you talking about? Holy shit. This is it still that short? I thought the acronym would have grown now to be like LG HDTV RTX C++. Fucking hell. That caught me off guard once so much. It's political. I imagined as much. Actually, Zakova, I have a question for you. Because I know the game is broken up into independent chapters, I think, like each comic book thing. How long would you say each one of those is roughly? Because I've heard the overall game is like 15 to 30 hours, depending on how much investment you put in. So I don't know if like each segment is like a Telltale game of like an hour or two. I'm not sure. Because again, for context purposes, the urge to actually want to play through it is quite high. And I'll stream it too, for the sake of things. Mainly because, like, it is so hard to find an unbiased playthrough on the internet from either side. So, I think the best thing I could do is just play it for myself. Oh, all good, Gar, all good. Again, thank you for the raid. And I hope you get plenty of rest as well. RP, as the same guy. RP, are you really a rabbit breeder? I'm so glad this isn't Screwed's topic, because maybe he is. Maybe he is. I believe it. 40 minutes to an hour per segment. Oh my goodness. That's actually quite short. Oh, but I guess there's a lot of segments. I don't know how many quote-unquote comic issues there are throughout the game. But that's interesting. Maybe I'll consider it, because I know there was another post. There's another post about somebody talking about like, oh, has anybody gotten the DLC for the game? Because they want to know what the content is actually. No, I don't think anybody has actually purchased the DLC. With how low the sales are, I don't think anyone's purchased the DLC. But I'll get the DLC. Just so I can provide a screenshot for that guy.
be bothered. Fair enough, fair enough. You got the DLC, Zakova? Is it worth it? Oh, I should say, was it worth it? Did it enhance your gameplay experience? Oh my god. It went full hog. Shit, man. That's the good stuff. Why did he get some of that? I think something that I find interesting is I know how Screwed defends this so much. Whether or not the game did good or bad is irrelevant to the actual content of the game. Like, anything to do with Steam moderation, comments getting deleted, bans and whatnot, it doesn't change the fact of what the game is. Like, fuck, I can't play it unless fucking Screwed is banned. Shit. Oh, that's what that is, Zakova. Okay. Because I remember seeing that in the Dustborn discussion thread. So that's what it is. Okay, I gotcha. Celestrian, are those environmentally friendly and or fully recyclable soy bottles? What are the pronouns of the of the soy bottles? What mental health issues do these soy bottles have? Did you buy them? Would this be slavery? Does this game promote slavery? Answer is, of course, tax money. Lamau. Fucking hell. Nothing is more comical than a PC gamer circle jerk, pretending they're the only gamers in the universe and representative of the human species. You know, Screwed, I could take this out of context right now. I could do this for you real fast. Because you specifically said PC gamer. You referenced a PC gamer article and quoted it as the word of God for like an entire thread. So yeah, sure, why not? I guess they are the only gamers in the universe. Fuck. No, there's anything, but fair enough. N-word. The far left is a vocal minority willing to go to violent extremes to get their way. Even a small army can do massive damage when funded by a government. Just look at the BLM riots. I heard about these, I'm not sure. It's just an offensive circle jerk. The sort of Steam user that complains when games dress underage characters more conservatively has plenty to say about violent extremes, BLMs. Wait, hold on. What the fuck are you talking about here? The first part? What? His complaints are just... Oh, were you referring to this guy? In the other post? Hold up. Of course I see the anti-woke chuds immediately. Hang on. No. I'm trying to find where the fuck... I want to try and believe Screwed as badly as possible. I'm like digging for the fuck Screwed talked about. Okay, it would have probably been before this. Oh my sweet Jesus. I don't think I've read this one yet, actually. It's normal on Steam, oh my god. Alright, whatever the fuck Screwed complained about is probably here somewhere, right? About fucking underage people being clothed or whatever. Screwed, don't do this again. Please don't do this again. I swear to God. I'm not seeing it, Screwed. I'm not seeing it. Probs in the porn post. Do you think he's referencing the porn post? No. Sort of Steam user that complains when games address underage characters more conservatively. There's plenty to say about violent extremes, BLM riots, and the far left. Shocking. What? Complains when games dress underage characters more conservatively. What? Hold up, wait a sec. Is this it? Is this it? Hold up. It's Guilty Gear Strive. Are you fucking shitting me? Did he even look at the game? So just for quick context, Disney's new character design is fine. There's enough titty characters in games. Stop wanting more half-naked women in video games. Your Zorn addiction, fucking first porn, corn, now Zorn, is showing and making everyone else uneasy. And then, NWAD. First off, before I go scrolling further down, Screwed, you had to have gone through several pages for this. So this better have been worth it. Wait, where the fuck is NWAD? Oh, it's right here. Her new design sucks. You tourists need to mind your own business. When you're talking about a game like Guilty Gear Strive, you know, with the Jacko pose and whatnot. Fair. Alright. Fair. Also, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, by the way. For what it's worth. Like, that's fine. Also, hold up. Profiles on private. Can't imagine what kind of degenerate redacted you must be hiding. Take a shower, little bro. Alright, what the fuck is happening in the Guilty Gear discussions? Alright, Jesus Christ. Oh my fucking god. So, that's interesting that this is where this is coming from. But... Screwed. Next time, please cite your reference. Please, for the love of God. Don't just say shit. Because half the time it's not true. I never said that. You're very dishonest. Okay, and Wad? I know you didn't say it word for word, alright? But you said something along the lines that could be misconstrued by Screwed to state that, I suppose. It doesn't even matter if, like, you didn't even say it, like, in the slight... The fact that you just uttered the word... I think even if the thread... If the thread was titled something unrelated, he probably wouldn't have brought it up. Because, whatever. Anyway, point is... Fucking... Screwed might actually have something here if we can provide some citation. I don't think he's gonna do it though, but he could. He could do it. It has the potential. He's lined up. Just the typical ad hominem argument, typical behavior from the game's target audience. You didn't need to say. I just took a gander at your profile. Stop self-reporting, dude. You need to stop doing that. Oh, I just stalked your post history, bro. I was just looking at the things that you said recently and decided to call them to attention. Totally normal behavior from a totally sane person, you know? I said it several times in the past, but like, probably don't bring up posts from like other threads to counteract other claims that somebody said. Because I know this was a thing in that one Master discussion about that guy with the suicide comments and whatnot, but like, it's fine, just let it be there. It's whatever. You have to keep like ridiculing it over and over and over again. And same goes for this as well. Like, I know Artist has done this too, but like, probably don't go through digging on someone's profile just to have some ammunition for the fucking cannon you're about to fire at them is pretty disingenuous. It really is. Especially when, Screwed, you've said some pretty fucked up shit too. And do you want me to, like, bring that to light? Because I can. I could do it. You blocked me though, but whatever. I just wanted the other guy. Okay, Neo Book Burner. You're welcome to live your life and move on, rather than hyperfixating on a game you never planned to play. I wish he said this to me, because I know he keeps bringing this up, like, oh, you just hate the game because you're never going to play it, so why even bother, right? I actually do have some intention to play this now. Only if it'll make Screwed upset. That's pretty much why. Anyway, just think of the fictional characters while seal clapping for every current year Pride March. Really makes you wonder why every single drag queen story time reading is done in kindergartens and never in homes for the elderly. Definitely strange and very queer. Oh, definitely Zakova. Definitely. I've seen that happen multiple. I've seen it happen in real time during that like mega thread from the other day. Like, holy fuck, that was nuts. All the characters shown in profile are canonically in their 20s. Didn't you know anything about video games? Wait, but I thought N-Word's profile was privated, was it not? The other guy said it was. Oh, it's not. Hang on, wait, what? Wait, is he actually talking about the profile itself in question? Alright, N-Word, just for like, you know, research purposes, don't mind me, I'm just looking around, okay? I just have to see. Okay. I don't know what the hell that has to do with anything. Is this screenshots for Resident Evil? I don't think the profile was brought into question, was it not? To get your profile. Oh, I think Screwed meant to say post history, not profile. Because nothing on their profile would seem to indicate that, you know, they're like people of, you know, in the minor category. I don't think that's the case. Oh god, Dracula again. So you're implying people with an anime backgrounds available for purchase on Steam are pedos? Do you ever consider not resorting to your socialist antics and insults? You had a whole thread about that. God damn. Holy fuck. I wonder if Screwed took a look at my profile and wasn't happy about it. Wasn't happy about what he saw because there was a lot of like illustrious images on there that he may have had to have a look at. He means viewing your post history. Yeah, I figured. Also, I wish he would look at my post history. I've said some pretty fucked up shit in the past, specifically calling out certain lolcows. But you know, that's fine. That's fine. And you know, this is 2020. And don't you know that profile entails everything present on it, including your reviews? No, you looked at his how much fucking digging did you do? What? Not that it wasn't already obvious by the way of your post history. All right, for the fucking umpteenth time, I'll look at it. All right. And what's with the reviews? What's up with the reviews? What's happened here? What are we looking at? Fucking prominence. Alright, Contra, similar direction. Alright, cool. A wild game, Husband of Toho. Wait, what is that called? Is this something I'm allowed to show on stream? Let me double check. Let me background check. I don't know what the game this is. Don't tell me Screwed looked at a naughty game, because I'm swear to God. It's got nudity and sexual content? That's fine. Oh, wait, hang on. What was the, Wait, how is this similar to Vampire Survivors? Oh, it's a fucking Toho game. Horror version of Toho. Okay. Just skipping through the trailer. Whoa, hold up. Hold up. Does Screwed have something against, like, big booby anime women that are barely clothed? Is that something? Actually, don't answer that. Yes, he does. He does have an issue with that. Holy fuck, what is this? There's a fucking Miku DLC for Crypto the Necrodancer? Oh my god. Features are moving. Lame. At least the songs are good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he thinks it's porn. I can imagine he would think that. I don't think that guy plays a lot of games. Well, actually, that's not true. He plays Final Fantasy XIV, allegedly, in that vampire game, which isn't Vampire Survivors for some reason. I need to play more Crypto the Necrodancer at some point. I haven't even touched the fucking Zelda DLC. I've been meaning to play it because I played, whatchamacallit. Oh my god, are you telling me? I don't know what this is, but just based on the thumbnail, is this what triggered Screwed? Is this what it was? But I was gonna say, after playing Mad Rat Dead, I want to go back and actually properly play Crypto the Necrodancer. What's that back? Oh, I've not heard of this before. Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. A game with anime girls is considered underage porn. Is that where you're going with this, Screwed? This guy really likes bullet hells, which is fine. That's pretty cool. Damn, I haven't played much Gradius, but this game kind of looks pretty fun. Okay, I think I know where Screwed drew the line. All right. Is this just like the entire start of the game? What the fuck? Oh my god. Damn, Screwed, I don't know how you've done this, but you've got another sale out of me somehow. This little fairy thing is very interesting. Oh my goodness. Twitch mods, please, I'm just doing research. I mean, this kind of looks pretty fun though, if I'm being honest. It's pure filth. How could anyone ever like such a game? Such a far-right extremist of a game. All right, I've gotten my evidence. I mean, let's just assume he went to page number 2. All right, is there anything else more egregious? Okay, I don't know what that is. Games, Halo Infinite. Oh my goodness. Whoa, that's a lot of time in Halo Infinite. That's more than me. Oh, and Skullgirls as well. And it's got a lot of fucking time in this game. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. I have to look up something now. What is Dizzy's design? It's come up twice now. Oh, I need to go to Google Images. Sorry, let me turn safe search off just in case. Oh! I mean, I can show this on Steam, on stream. I can't show the fan art, though. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Alright, pretty interesting, pretty interesting. Not the worst thing I've looked up on Steam Discussions, just saying. I would have to go to the the mother 3 thing. Hold on. For what it's worth, anybody watching at home who wants to know who and or what Dizzy is. Oh, there you go. That's Dizzy. Wowie zowie. Apparently, the censorship entails the extra clothing around the middle section. That's about it. Let me get this filth off screen now, Jesus. But if anybody wanted to know, I don't know the age of Dizzy. I don't think that they are underage just by eyesight. But like, I'm sure Screwed did their research heavily, I might add. Anyway, no, those aren't always by your post history. Okay. Thanks, Screwed. Please enlighten us all. You don't need to justify anything to a third-time ban winner. If it was underage stuff, Steam wouldn't have it for sale in the points shop. Good profile background, by the way. That didn't even like occur to me about the profile background thing. You know what? All right, fuck. Because I do notice something. It doesn't actually show up on oh my god, I have to go to it again. I'm adding more tabs. I'm just curious personally about it. Oh, it's fucking Shantae. You can't see it because it's like covered by the thing. And even if I went full screen, I don't think you'd be able to see it, but... Oh! That's probably what Screwed has an issue with. It's just fucking Shantae, dude. What? Bro. That's fine. What? Dude's got good taste. Your profile is on private. Can't imagine what kind of degenerate redacted you must be hiding. Take a little shallow. Oh, sorry. This is the wrong thread. Also could be said, now that I think about it, that same thing could be said about Screwed. His profile's privated. Thanks. And you banned again. Nice thumbs up as well. I like how everyone's caught on about the thumbs up. Evidence, reviews on history. I took a look at their post history and it's the exact opposite of everything you accuse him of. That guy complains when characters look too young. I guess you were hoping that people would be lazy and just trust your accusation uncritically. Well, I called your bluff and it turns out you're a liar. This is very true. This is very, very true. Nord, ignore this Screwed guy. He's not worth your time. Thank you, Providence. Thank you. Also, Providence. Oh yeah, I'm running out of points so fast. Almost completely out of points. So it was a mistake. Can't even talk about politics without bringing those stupid political spectrums to the table. Thank you, Chords. Thank you. Now, that being said, I know this is considered a short discussion stream, but I'm gonna leave things there for tonight. And I have more tabs up, but like, I don't want to get distracted again and start reading another like 24-hour long fucking thread. I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow. And I would prefer to have a good night's sleep. But, if I've learned anything about these Steam discussions, there's something on my plate right now. I know I haven't finished Paper Mario Thousand Year Door yet, and I will eventually. I swear to you on that. I am somewhat tempted to actually make... Oh, also, this is interesting. I am somewhat tempted to actually play through Dustborn now. Just because I might turn it into a whole thing as well, because there isn't a lot of like content surrounding the actual game itself on the internet, which, man, I can't imagine why. All right. I surely can't imagine. So I feel like it would be fun to kind of play through it. Now, I'm going to use the term fun very loosely. I know, I think it was Rocket or Papa Shekels that called me a fucking clout chaser, and I like the idea, like, oh yeah, absolutely gonna clout chase on Dustborn. Like, it's not gonna cause a negative clout, right? Like, not gonna lose me anything, right? Also, wait, what the fuck? Hang on. My based opinion. I need it for context, as I know there are some discussions here. Where was it? Here, this one. I want to read this one, but I'm also, because it's got a lot of replies as well. I'm like curious. I'm curious about the content of the game. The only thing I know about the game is what Screwed has said, and he hasn't done a good job at proving any points. So I don't know if what he's saying is right or not, and I would rather just have the context for the game in my, like, you know, for myself to judge whether or not what he's saying is accurate. Because I know it's coming to question a lot, and I don't think Screwed has actually played the game. I think Screwed might have just watched the playthrough. I know he says he played it on a different account or whatever the fuck, but he hasn't. He's so bad at trying to refute arguments or have a debate in general that I genuinely don't think he's played the game. I don't think he has. It's just supposed to not going anywhere. Oh, that reminds me of that thread that was going around in circles about having a modest launch. He has not played it. Like, I keep thinking about that, by the way. The fact that, you know, the game did poorly on Steam, but on some mythical fantasy console that doesn't exist, it sold billions of copies. We just don't know that yet. But until the data comes out, all right, it's considered a spectacular success. We just don't know it yet, all right? Absolutely baffling to me. Because I know there was the kidnapping thing that came into play. Again, I haven't seen the scene specifically in context, but I do know that some little kid follows you around for a while. I don't know what happens to that kid in the game, in the story. So who's in the right, really? Like, no clue. Because my goodness. Also, it was weird that, oh no, I'm starting to learn a lot about Screwed, actually, because it now makes sense. During that thread, not this one, it was another one, and it was before the one that he talked about some of the bullshit. You asked him, like, what he likes about the game, or what he considers is good enough to talk about it so much, and he responded with the whole kidnapping thing. That you know, it's not kidnapping or whatever the fuck, and then justified it in many numerous ways. Now, the thing I find interesting about that is, I thought, that's a weird thing to say. Like, that just kind of came out of nowhere. Like, that's really the thing that, like, grips you with the game, like, that specific section. Turns out that was actually in response to your review of the game, actually, where you mentioned that. Kidnapping by any law. They just abduct the child, and then, like, that's just it. It's like, it's a bit weird. Like, alright. Because I figured that, I don't know, they give the kid to somebody else or something, like, once they figure out what's going on, but if they just take the kid, like, and they just kind of roll with that, that's a bit weird. It's just a bit weird. But now it all makes sense now, because the first thing I think Screwed does is, like, look at your profile, okay? And look at your reviews, and specifically if you played Dustborn or anything like that. Then obviously go to your post history and see if you've said anything recently. I say recently, like, say anything about anything ever, apparently, or use any particular buzzwords that you can search for. I don't know. And then obviously, you know, sneak that into his arguments and talking points. My goodness. Oh, yeah. Wait, Zakova, did they not do that? Did they not do that? Hold up. That's a bit weird. I guess, what did Screwed say? I haven't played the game, so I don't know if, like, you know, all the government is bad or whatever, and there's, like, no place that they can go or some shit. But surely there are, like, normal people in the world, right? Like, it's not like a fucking an entire army and then just the main characters, right? There are other people in the world. I imagine there's people, average people. No, they don't. Oh my fucking god. Oh my goodness. Well, oh, certainly it's gonna be very interesting playthrough, so to speak. It becomes part of the ending. Ah, I see. I see. Either way, I look forward to being the 5th person ever to own a copy of Dustborn. Such a popular game right now. God damn. And in many leagues, I would rather play Satisfactory on Steam, but hell yeah, Dustborn. Let's go. I mean, it's only with the amount of like stuff I've read, it's only fair that I actually play the game as well, like doing it at least some level of service. All right, because then I'm legally allowed to talk about the game and voice my opinion on whether or not I liked it or hated it. Who knows? But I think I know what Screwed said as well. I think my opinion is just going to be like, it's a game. That's about it. Not good. It's not horrible. It's just a game. But it's whatever. The amount that the fact that it's caused so much drama is what blows my mind. Like, holy fuck. Anyway, I gotta fucking head out now. So I'll leave you with this. Anyway, thank you all for being here. I do appreciate you dropping by, and Zakova checking in. This is the themes as a point. He does. Which I don't think is like genuine, because they're not talking about the game at that point. You're talking about what the game represents. And like, because all this political stuff goes over my head. If I do play it, it's just going to be my opinion on the game and the content of the game itself. Because I don't know about like what these things mean. Like what it's actually referencing. Like a fascist Nazi regime or whatever. Like that doesn't, I don't even know what that means. But anyway, I'll have to catch you guys next time, which, if you're lucky, could be tomorrow. I don't know if it is. Holy fuck, there are so many people playing this right now. Oh my god. And only one person is playing it in English. Oh my goodness. Either way, oh thank god. Okay, James is live. I'll go give James a little bit of a raid. Another fellow Aussie. Wait, he's playing Super Mario World? That's odd. But alright. Have a great night. Will do, Zakova. And same to you as well. Or day, or afternoon, or time zone. Wherever in the world you may lie. But I'll see you around. Take care.